This is the Old 77 Podcast. Hey, bitches.
Thanks for listening to the Old 77 Podcast. Hey, what's up?
Hey. They're doing a special deluxe edition of Stevie Nicks' Belladonna.
Ooh, that's a good album,
So
too.
that's kind of cool. And then...
You know she was a witch?
Yeah.
What? She was.
No.
She was in witchcraft. She was a Wiccan.
Oh, yeah.
She shrank some dude's dick.
What?
It was me.
Yeah.
We're on this my dick. Really?
I got a baby dick now. I got a baby dick.
Don't cross Stevie Nicks.
No.
God, imagine what Don Henley's looking like these days.
Who are you?
Turn it up, let it blast.
Hey, bitches. This is Old 77 Podcast.
It's a safe place.
In an unsafe world.
Impressive.
Warning. Foul language may occur due to the subject matter.
You motorboating son of a bitch, you old sailor, you.
Join our Patreon Clubhouse today. Clubhouse members get early access to episodes and exclusive after-hours content at patreon.com/theold77podcast.
Yeah, boy.
Thanks for listening.
How much time do we have?
Enough time to 69.
From the Old 77 Studios in Jefferson City, Missouri. Oh, man, it is good to be back here at the Old 77.
That's right. It's a safe place.
In an unsafe
So, as we speak right
Yes,
now, I'm
as we
getting texts from
yes.
people with pictures of Old 77 stickers that drive through.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Dude.
Where at?
I don't know which
Who
one.
I texted a picture of one to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the bowling alley. With the kids, and I had to go. I went to the bathroom, and I look up when I'm sitting there. I look up at the door of the stall. This sticker right here,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
looking
were
right at me.
Yeah, I think I saw you took a shot of that, right? Yeah. That's Strikers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't us, by the way.
No, not at all.
It was not
So
us.
they
Speak for
hand these
yourselves,
stickers out
boys.
all the time. And
Oh.
who knows where people put them?
Yeah, by all means, man. I mean, there are some stickers on the way out.
Yeah. So we got Angel in the studio tonight.
Back again.
Back again.
Welcome
back,
brother.
Yes, he was back.
Will's trying to catch up to me, but he's got a ways to go.
But also we have a friend of ours, Brian Courtney, is in the studio tonight. Brian's
Welcome to the
awesome.
show, Brian.
will be partaking in the old 77 Wangz challenge coming up June 4th at Last Flight Brewing Company. Dude, you and I are going to be competing against each other with 4 other guys.
Yeah. I think this might be the first time we're actually competing against each other since we play on the same team.
Yeah, that's true.
He's on the squad.
That's
He's on the
true.
softball squad.
Okay, so you're one of the softball dudes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to it. I heard you guys talking about the sauces last week.
Yep.
And you keep talking about the bomb, and you keep talking about well, I know someone who ate the bomb. Well, yeah, I ate the bomb.
Ugh.
I tried it. I did the whole challenge at work, the one from the Hot Wangz sauces.
Yeah.
The bomb is miserable.
Yeah.
Like the
pretty
bomb,
gross,
there's no
huh?
taste to it. It's just hot, dude. It just wants to like punch you in your fucking tonsils.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
That's all it wants
Isn't
to
that
do.
what it's for, though? Punching you in the tonsils?
But it's not. It's definitely not to enjoy.
Yeah.
It's certainly.
And that's why I declined to participate, because I'm not going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
That thing
For me,
sucks,
it's not. I mean,
So
I understand people like that.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. I'm not going to enjoy it. Why would I do it?
Yeah.
I mean, it literally has a picture of Fat Man on the front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Fat Man or is it Little Boy? I mean,
Well, I mean,
question.
either or.
We'll
I feel like
never
they were
know.
both pretty devastating.
Yeah.
so
You don't want either one.
that
of
point
them.
comes across.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if it's hot as fuck, but it also tastes good.
yeah.
Right. But
Yeah.
I
You'll
like
notice-
spicy things, and I had buffalo wings tonight at the
Yeah. Right.
restaurant.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I'd like to have that flavor.
Yeah.
I have a palate. I like to taste things.
You want to get some modicum of
but
pleasure
if
out of the
I
situation.
get to a point where when you eat it, it's like, oh man, it's so good.
Well, it's got to taste good, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be good.
Yeah.
Eat some of this bread to get this. If you have to do that to get that flavor out of your mouth, because you can't. I mean, it's just, what's the point?
Yeah. It's no fun.
I mean, it's not enjoyable.
Yeah. It's going to be enjoyable for all of us to watch, though.
Oh, it's definitely going to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm going to love every minute of it.
Me too.
So we're going to start the whole thing off with a flat base of Frank's Red Hot.
Yep.
So that'll be round 1. Then we've got the old Korean bottle here. It's the We Rub You sauce.
Where's the bottle at?
The bottle is currently with Alex
you long
Brown,
time?
who is making a promotional thing for
What
us
can we
that
get
we
for
can run
$10?
for it. I told him I wanted to do some really cool shit, and he was like, "I got you."
That's cool.
I'm pretty sure they have bottles of that at
I love how
at
you have
Blue Lotus too.
I love how you have the paper layout.
Yeah, but I've got the paper layout for it.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna move on to some Tabasco Chipotle.
So
See, that
this
sounds
is new.
good.
Yeah.
Did you just add this to Tabasco sauce?
No, it's been there.
Has it?
Yeah, if you look at the pictures, it's been
not
there
a
the whole
normal
time.
looking Tabasco.
That one used to
jar.
be my sauce of choice whenever I would go to.
Yeah, it's a smoky
Chipotle.
smoky Tabasco. It's I think we're gonna get good flavor out of that one.
Yeah,
Then we're gonna
that one's
move
really
on to
good.
the El Yucato, or I don't know how do you say that.
I imagine it's Yucateco.
Yucateco.
Yeah, like the Yucatan Peninsula.
It's the green hot sauce you see at the Mexican restaurant.
I've had that before.
Yeah.
That's pretty slick.
Yep.
It's not bad.
You know, I've never tried the green hot sauce before.
I haven't either. It's always
Ever.
intimidated
Yeah,
me, right?
me too.
So that's why we have two green hot sauces. We have a Serrano pepper then after that one.
Yeah, I see that.
By a place locally down in Springfield, Missouri.
Cool.
That's the Grove.
And it's a 7 out of 10 on
for
the,
their hot sauces.
on their scale.
For their scales.
Okay.
After that, a New York sauce. It's I believe it's garden fresh, but it's a mango habanero.
Community garden.
Yes,
That
community
mango
garden.
habanero sounds so good to me. But
Right.
my asshole would hate me tomorrow.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, not yet. It won't. Not in the sauce scale yet.
That for me it will.
Well, I'm just saying.
Do they all have Scoville units on here
Yes,
somewhere?
and they're not on there. I looked them up. So if you want to, give me just a moment.
I just wonder because I didn't know like if they actually put
All
that
right,
shit on the
so
packaging.
Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah, scare me a little bit more.
Our base is 450 Scoville units.
Okay.
Not too bad. We're going to move on then to our Korean hot sauce, which is about 1,000 Scoville units.
Me rub you wrong time.
Yeah.
Sucky.
We rub you long time.
Can I
And
get
come
for
to the
$10?
Brew Rodes.
$5 give you everything. $5 give you everything.
Our Tabasco Chipotle then is about 1,500 Scoville units.
It's not too bad.
Then we're moving on to the Grove. Our pepper sauce that we're on right now, that jumps up to about 5,000 Scoville units.
That's a big jump.
Okay.
It's not that big of a jump, really. Okay, so from the Grove then...
I wonder how they calculate that.
El
El Yucateco.
Yes, the chili habanero there.
That one.
That one is about 8. So this one was pretty precise. That's 8,910 Scoville units.
Okay.
0.5.
Can't wait.
0.5, right? Then the small axe peppers, habanero, and mango. That one comes in, this is the jump, at 22,500. So we up just a bump.
It's okay.
After that one,
We'll get
we're going to
through this
blow.
together.
After that one, it gets rough,
Just think
boys.
about
I'm
the
not going to
mango that
lie.
you taste.
So
We move on from the small axe peppers to Da Bomb Beyond All Insanity. Da Bomb comes in, we go from 22.5 to 119.7.
Hold on. So, if I'm to understand this correctly, these are in the order that we're doing them in?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Da Bomb is not even the hottest one.
Not on the table, no.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I was going to
upsetting.
say, because like,
But Da Bomb is never the hottest one on the table.
I thought that you just had it front and center to be like, this is going to be your final.
So, 10 questions, 10 wings, run the
In
gauntlet.
this order.
Yep, run the gauntlet.
Hey, thanks, Matt.
I mean,
I do what I can for my friends.
after Da Bomb, we go to Dave's Ghost Pepper. This is a Naga
Not gonna eat it.
Jolagokai pepper. I'm not for sure how you pronounce that.
What'd you call
But
me?
we move from the bomb at 119 Scoville units to 650 Scoville units.
Yeah.
So that's a bump.
Okay.
And then, get ready, boys. We go for Melinda's Ghost Pepper Wing Sauce, which is a nice, creamy, hot ring sting.
Yeah, it looks delightful.
yes, it does.
Ring sting.
That comes in at 1.41 million Scoville units.
Okay, so just for reference here, Frank's Red Hot is 500.
We're at
Scoville.
450.
450.
From 450 upward,
To-
the second one to the end is a million.
Jesus.
Wow.
Now, the next one is Lola's Trinidad Scorpion Hot Sauce, and that comes in at 1.8 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a tiny little bump up, but you got to
Yeah.
keep in mind the last one is always the last dab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can eat a little bit
So
more.
the good news is you're not
going too crazy on the
Yeah.
last two.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, we're not going to like marinate the
No.
sauce into the
Oh,
wing.
God,
Yeah.
We're all basically dabbing our own, so you're
Yeah.
not like totally like getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
can
it-
also do it at your. If you feel like you can really dab it
one
on,
drop.
go for it.
Go for it.
If you feel like a drop is good enough, by all means.
What I did was with the Hot Wangz box.
Yeah.
What I did is I dabbed it and then I smeared it on the wing. Not a whole lot of dab, but just enough to where like you feel it.
Yeah.
But you're not like destroying your mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I did that at work, and I'm telling you, I believe it was whatever the last sauce is
I think
on Hot
Matt
Wangz.
melted.
It was worse than the bomb. Like it had like a second of like citrus sweetness kind of deal, and then it just turned ugly. Within like a millisecond, dude. It was like boom, and then I was like the bottom of my mouth was on fire. Underneath my tongue was on fire. The walls of my mouth were on fire, dude. Like everything was completely fucking an abomination.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Did you guys have milk on hand for that?
No.
Yeah.
I was drinking Frescas.
Yeah.
It actually helped.
Did it help?
Yeah, it actually helped.
A little bit of
But I'm
citrus.
looking forward to it because, like we have a guy, his name's T.O., we work with him.
Yep.
And this guy can eat you can dump the bomb on like a brisket, marinate it, dry aged, and then he'll eat it, dude. Like this guy can stand some heat.
He has no fear.
Like I feel like he's like the Diablo is inside of him, man.
Yeah.
El Diablo.
Yeah.
Is it because he likes it, or is it because he's just like, look at what I can do?
I think he likes it.
I think he genuinely likes it.
Yeah.
I think he
because like I've
certainly
known
does.
If that's the case, God bless him.
Yeah,
Right?
because I've known absolute psychos that are like that. You know,
Yeah.
like my dad used to be one until he literally
Here we
his
go.
stomach could not handle it.
Yeah.
So here is the this is what we're
Here's
doing. at
Matt
work.
doing that at work, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is before the colonoscopy.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Before the colon blow, right?
You want to look at my
Just
asshole?
look at his
Check this
face
out.
already.
Watch this.
Yeah.
So
You doing it?
Yeah.
Wireless in the bathroom so that he can be.
I do have a wireless system, yeah.
That's T.O. right there.
Yeah, that's T.O. right in front in the purple and gray.
Oh, I get it.
Well, I guarantee you the brown guys can be able to take more heat.
The bomb. Here we go.
He puts
this is
hot
the bomb
sauce on
right
hot
here.
sauce.
This is the bomb.
Did you put any on that thing?
I did.
Look at Matt. He's
Look
over
at
there
Matt
cleaning
digging
it.
in.
He's cleaning
That's
it.
how we do it in Philly. You know
Right,
what I
you
mean?
clean that wing, boy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Chicken died.
Yeah.
I'm eating that shit like a fucking cheesesteak.
Look at him. Oh, there it is.
Oh fuck! Yeah, it happened. It happened.
See when his head bopped back a little bit, like he got like a fucking right cross. Oh shit!
Oh,
His eyes rolled back into his head a little bit.
Right. Teeth clank.
there you go.
Oh, you gotta get that meat.
Still going, man.
Yeah.
Like a boss.
That is awful.
The journey has just begun.
That is the worst thing I've ever.
That was the first one.
I don't know. That wasn't the first one you guys had.
Did
was
you
it?
guys get us eating the last sauce?
No,
too?
I didn't get
Okay.
that one.
All right.
Nah, I only got the bomb.
So the bomb, like it kind of wore off, and then like everyone's, oh, now you're ready for the last dab, and I was not ready. There's nothing that can, so we talk about building the heat up. There's nothing that can really prepare you when you go to the next level.
No, man.
Like you can just basically like coat your mouth with another hot sauce,
Yeah.
but like when you take it to the next extreme, there's no mercy.
Yeah. How
That's my experience from it.
How long did it take for you to get that taste out of your mouth?
The last one, it was in there for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I just kept, I kept
chugging liquid,
drinking,
Burping it up
and,
all night.
and then I was, there's really nothing you can do. I mean,
Yeah.
we're gonna be at last flight, so I'm gonna be chugging beers then after that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, would you guys want milk? If would milk be something we should bring for this, or should we just leave it at beers?
I mean, they
We
say
can do
milk's
water,
the best
we
thing,
can do
right?
milk.
Personally, I'm gonna leave it at beers.
You're gonna leave
Beers,
it at
okay, all right.
There
I
we
respect
go.
that.
I can respect
A
that.
couple glasses of milk in your belly and then try to pour beer on top of that.
That's
Not gonna be
yeah,
pretty.
I don't think that'd be good.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah.
Fair
So we have Jet Ainsworth is also gonna do the competition with us.
Another brown guy. You guys have no chance.
Yeah, that's true.
Who else is in it, Scotty?
So we have Brian, We have Brian, Matt, Tio, Jet, Derek.
Oh, Derek. That's right. Yeah.
Derek Crawford.
Derek Crawford.
Awesome.
The snake.
The snake. Yeah, we call him Snake. By the way, his pronouns, if you talk to him, are he, him, and his.
Ooh. I like it.
He's part reptile.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even going to ask how he got that nickname.
He just got it given to him like all nicknames, and he hated it.
Yeah.
He comes back with, guys, that's too gay. That's fucking gay.
Yeah.
Instead, call me Swallowing Cobra. And we were like, that's not gay at all, right?
That's actually the manliest thing I've ever heard.
Right?
And then somebody liked somebody cracked the he, him, and his joke. Yeah. Somebody else thought it was cool, and then he was like, I'm Snake. I'm Snake. Yeah, I'll go by that.
Yeah.
The he, him, and his. That's
he,
gold.
Him, and his.
Yeah.
But if you're in the Jefferson City, Missouri area, and June 4th you're not doing anything, come on down.
Last flight.
Hang out with us. We're gonna have a bunch of people. Big Philly's gonna be in the house.
Yeah.
He's coming in that weekend.
I think Biscuit Strength will be there.
Biscuit's gonna be there. Will's gonna be there. A lot of friends of the show are gonna be there. We love to just get everyone together and have like a great podcast, event going on. I think Last Flight likes it too, man.
For sure.
They had a great blast back in November.
Yeah.
They would come out the Last Flight with the old 77. I can't wait, man.
Family.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
A lot of the kids come up.
Absolutely.
Yes. That's another
Lewis
thing.
wouldn't get on. Lewis wouldn't say anything. However, the other day he told me the next time we go talk on the radio is what he calls it.
Yeah. That's what my kids say too.
So he can talk.
Well, that's the thing, man. Like with going to Last Flight, it's more of a family event anyway. You can bring your kids, bring your dogs. I don't care. Bring
that's right.
Bring your 6-month-old baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me kiss the baby with the hot sauce on my face.
Shake some hands, kiss some babies.
It's all right.
Drink some beer.
So it was shaking babies and kissing hands.
Spit in the baby's eyes.
Have I had that backwards the whole time?
Honestly, I'm ready to go, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
It'll be a good time.
I'm ready to do this
even
thing.
if you don't want to participate in the hot wings eating, still come and hang with us.
Yeah.
Right. I think
You don't have to participate if you don't
I
want
might
to.
eat a wing or two with no sauce on it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we might have a wing or two.
Yeah.
We might.
We're gonna go air fryer crazy with this. I think.
Oh, we are gonna go air fryer
Honey
crazy.
Sriracha sauce.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And while we're air frying them, we're going to do a bonus content
Yes.
episode as we're doing
And
it.
I was going to say, Dave, grab that sauce right in front right there. So that is our next week's guest. We will have these guys on.
Pakaya.
Yep.
Pakaya?
Pakaya with a P.
Pakaya, sorry. Pakaya.
And it's
So
made. Go ahead.
this is made locally here in
Yeah.
Jeff City by a group.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
They currently commercially rent the kitchens out at Lincoln University, and they put out their own sauces.
That's awesome.
They're also putting out salsas. Next
Cool.
week, they're going to be bringing some product, guys. Bring your favorite chips.
Right on.
Cool.
We're going to be trying some
Not
salsas.
for not, but this
That's
looks
cool.
like you would go into a grocery store.
Yeah.
Like legit
Right. Yeah, it
fucking
is.
product.
And unfortunately,
The packaging.
we had already set the sauce lineup, and I had already started making graphics and things for it. Elsewise, I would love to be able to do this again and include them this time, because I was telling these guys, I think that's hotter than what we have on the table.
Have you sampled that?
Maybe the next time you do them, you're gonna have 10 new ones altogether.
Yes, that's
You have some.
that is the
sauces
plan.
that I don't see. Sriracha.
Yes,
It's a good one.
We have a Sriracha over there. Go ahead and grab some of those back ones there too.
I do love the artwork on the bottle.
Right.
I mean,
So
it just
maybe,
goes to
like,
show you
it's
they put a
different
lot
every
of
time. They have a
work
different,
into the
yeah.
artwork. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, so I went one
it.
weekend, me and the wife, we just went balls out crazy, and we bought hot sauces left and right. I bought $200 worth of hot sauce almost.
Polynesian,
Good Lord.
sweet and spicy. I had a girlfriend in high school that. Sorry, my bad.
She was Polynesian, sweet and spicy.
She put it on your butthole?
Was she a hot? Did she make your butthole weed?
Jerry, what do they call them? Jerry boys? I can't remember. What is that? You know, the Philippines and the sex workers.
I don't know.
Boys.
It's a good
But
question.
they're not
That's
little
a
boys, they're
Jet
young-
question. I mean, I'm serious because Jet's Filipino.
Okay. Anyway.
So Jet.
So
Yeah.
Jet.
I mean,
Sorry, I took it to porn in another country. Sex workers, my bad.
Dave, that's
I was just talking about Hot Wangz. Polynesian.
not
sweet
the
and
sex
spicy.
worker part, but yeah.
but the Polynesian hot, yeah.
Well, just the Filipino part.
Yeah, so we've got some sauces for next time as well.
Yeah.
I've actually been, eating a lot of hot sauce lately.
Oh, you've been prepping.
Well, we have the Frank's Red Hot at the house. So I've been eating that more just to like get myself ready. Just
because it's
kind
base.
of
Warm yourself up a little bit.
Yeah, lube it up.
You know, we use a basic. We use Sweet Baby Ray's Hot Wangz.
But there was something.
I like Sweet Baby
So
Ray's. Yeah.
I mean,
Angel, myself, and our wives, we went out to dinner last weekend, and we were at the Mexican joint. And Angel had this red salsa-looking sauce. What was that, Angel?
I ate tacos al pastor, and they bring them to you in corn tortillas, cilantro and onions, and they have this sauce.
Yeah.
It's fuck, why can't I think of it? It's a dark brown. It's got seeds and whatnot. And I put my spoon in it, and I literally, they're like,
just a
couple drops is all I need.
Yeah.
I've seen people fucking spoonful that shit in there.
Yeah.
I would fucking, my asshole was hurt for a week if I did that shit.
So I put some on a chip, and I tried it, and
It's hot.
it's the truth, man. There's nothing lying about its
Tomatillo?
its
Is that it?
temperature in the bowl.
Yeah,
It tasted like fucking molten lava.
I remember back in the day when Manuel's was on the boulevard and it was real Manuel's and they were
Oh my god, their hot sauce is so spicy too, dude.
It was that stuff.
It's like brown though.
Yeah,
It's like dark.
Yeah, it
brown
was
with
dark
seeds,
reddish
like-
brown.
Yeah, that's the scary stuff.
Still got the seed in it. Yeah.
Manuel's is KC's favorite spot, right?
Manuel's has been
so
sold
good.
now.
Yeah, it's sold off.
It's. I don't think it's even open.
Dude,
anymore.
for $6 you got a quesadilla like fucking a foot long, dude.
Dude, it was as big
Dude,
as
I
your
ate,
head.
I ate a
And it was
California
so
burrito
good.
from there one time. It was like holding a fucking baby.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I want to rock you. And
Do I want to eat this or nurse it?
Nighttime story and fucking sing lullabies to you.
You guys want to do that, and I just wanted to put my dick in it.
I only went to Manuel's once.
It's like warm apple pie.
So I went to Manuel's when it was on Eastland, and it was just
Yeah,
like,
that's where I first had it. Because I live at Info Crossing down on Lorenzo Green Drive down there.
Yep. That was
And
the
we
best.
used to go up there.
That was the best.
That was
That
the
little
Mexican
plaza,
bakery.
they had a Mexican sit-down restaurant. He basically had like a Mexican bakery, but he served food at that sandwich. He had, you can get a tripe burrito, you can get tongue, you can get fucking
that's right.
tacos,
you could get tripe and
tostada.
tongue.
I mean, he would make guacamole.
You could get
from
stomach,
scratch.
bochi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he had it
And
all.
then he had a second place on the boulevard, but that La Plaza.
Yeah, that original, that where you could get like because it wasn't sweets.
Yeah.
It was pastries, but they were like savory pastries.
Yeah, have you ever been to like a Mexican grocery store or bakery? They have all these kind of different weird. Sorry, it's not really weird, but it's different than what we're accustomed
Than
to.
what we're
breads
accustomed
and
to,
stuff.
yeah.
And some of them are a little sweeter, but they're not really like, it's not like a donut or a cake, but it's sweeter than regular bread.
I remember my kids were. He would be like, "Here, have these kids." My kids were like, "Whoa, thanks,
Some
thanks,
of them are a
man."
little dry, some of them, there's different textures.
Like this is not what I want.
Well, I just loved
At least they tried.
I just loved the old.
Not really.
I just loved how real the menu was at Manuel's. Like it was, like I loved getting the beef. Like I loved getting it like fried.
Yeah.
Or it was the pork. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the pork.
The pulled pork. I used to get a fried
Al
man.
Pastor was the best.
And it was like bacon stuffed inside a burrito. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
So good. And the sauce was it was so good. It sucks that they got sold, man. Their queso dip was delicious.
But his family went. The family went back to Mexico, and good for them.
Yeah.
So, from what I had heard, have you guys heard the whole story of Manuel?
No.
Now this is all hearsay from what I've heard.
Yeah, see if
but
it's what I heard.
what I heard. So my wife used to work at Providence Bank when Manuel first started, and so he would come through the bank and he would cash his checks and do payroll there, and they kind of struck up a friendship. And we ran into Manuel at Walmart one time, and he was like, "Just got the wife pregnant," and he was all happy about it.
Did he actually do that? Nice.
Like I don't know about you, but I gave her one.
Yeah, buddy.
I really got it up in there.
Yeah, buddy.
So he was all excited about that, and then they were opening the new location, and so afterwards. We went up to the new location. He was there one time, and from what I heard, the other Mexican restaurants in town kind of got bent because he was getting a little more publicity and things than they were, and so one of them just casually called immigration, and they checked him out, and he wasn't.
Yeah, fucked with the Mexican mafia.
Wasn't 100% legal.
You know what? I
And
heard.
so
I heard that too.
They
man.
came in,
I heard it
and
was a
Manuel
deportation
was in
situation.
jail. He was in prison in Mexico for a while because he had some warrant out in Mexico.
Damn.
Like that's, I guess, why he left or something.
And he just came here to live a humble life.
He just came here to open up and fry
Sell some burritos and
fry
tostadas.
burritos.
Yeah, start a new life.
Sell delicious food.
Right.
And
right.
somebody was just
And
being an
somebody
asshole.
yeah. And so, like, his
Fuck with the
daughter was
Jefferson City
running
Mexican
it.
mafia, they'll
Whenever
call
you'd
it
go and
cops.
order
Don't
that
fuck with
giant burrito, they would write it on a ticket and send it back to his mother-in-law and his, like, father-in-law, and they were cooking. So it was literally a family thing, and they were trying to keep it open.
Because I always saw the same people, and obviously they were a family. Because I saw the same people all the time, every time I went in there, and it sucks because I was late on that place.
Oh yeah.
And I went there for like 2 years straight, and then all of a sudden, you just talked about
started dying.
I was like, "What? Are you kidding me?" They sent him back.
I went there
sent him
once.
back. The family tried to keep it going, but it wasn't quite the same.
No,
It
it just couldn't.
The one time I went there,
couldn't.
it was not good at all.
Yeah,
but it was late, really late in the game.
See, I mean, had you went real early, it would have been great.
Yeah.
By the time the end came around, they were just struggling.
When you get something so authentic,
and that's what it was,
it's so hard to give up, man.
Yeah.
What do you think Manuel's up to now?
Hopefully he's out plowing his wife.
Yeah, getting her pregnant. Yeah.
Number 7 on the way. You know what I mean?
Honestly, he's probably still fucking cooking, man. Like that's probably what he does for his. I mean,
guaranteed.
But the thing is, it's like he's a small fish in that country, but he's a big fish in this town because
this town, he was
it's such
huge.
it's something that we don't have here.
Right. Yeah.
He was so big that the other guys were like, "Hey,
this authentic stuff is taking over our
Exactly.
Tex-Mex."
Yeah.
because that's what it is. It's
Tex-Mex,
Tex-Mex. It's
yeah,
not
it is.
authentic.
Yeah.
They don't
Manuel's
want
is more legit.
chimichangas."
Right. Exactly.
Puncheros is like Tex-Mex. isn't it?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
hate
Chipotle.
Chipotle,
Taco
yeah.
Bell. I mean,
Taco Bell is not even
they're
Mexican,
just
man. I can't count
a
this
step
like-
above Taco
it's like
Bell.
diarrhea.
These Tex-Mex restaurants aren't legit Mexican food. They're like what we consider Chinese food. You go to China, they're not getting you. You're not getting General Chow's fucking chicken with egg rolls and fucking crab ragoons.
You're getting some weird shit.
Right. You're
getting some
what Americans
around.
have decided what that should
What
be.
we think Chinese
with
is.
a cockroach.
Yeah.
Speaking of cockroaches, why is it every fucking time I go to McDonald's, I see like chew on the stuck to the outside wall when I come around? I see our sticker. I don't know who did that. But then there's always
Same
like
ass open
chew,
both.
and then at the bottom there's a fucking like rainbow of bubble gum. There's roaches running up the wall, and I'm always like, "Hey, here's my money. Can I get this, please?"
Yeah.
Why do I do that?
Can I buy some of that crap to stuff down my gut?
man.
Which McDonald's are you talking about?
The one it's called 9
All of them?
Mile, I think, but it's pretty much all of them.
So
By
the one up by
dealership.
179.
By the car dealership.
Dude, so
Yeah.
Sarah saw this video on TikTok,
Fucking terrible.
and this dude got the McNuggets, and he like broke it apart, and he like put it underneath a microscope, and there is microscopic plastic.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
like it's like blue and red, like kind of
Yeah.
like fibers and shit in it. Dude, I will never eat a
Dude, when you
after
buy
that,
a
No,
kilo
so
of Coke,
I
it's
will
not
never-
pure Coke. It's been stepped on multiple times.
Yeah.
That chicken nugget's been stepped on by some
I
plastic
don't
scraps.
give a fuck. I will never eat that shit again.
So if you
Never.
believe in the theory of microplastics, that's a whole other thing. That there's microplastics in everything.
Yeah,
All
like-
the food you eat at the bottom of the Marinara Trench. Every time you crack open a bottle, you just litter it with little microplastics, so they're littering your gut. We work with a dude. His name's Anthony, and he's always like, "Microplastics is a myth."
Oh, really? He doesn't believe
a
in any of that shit? I saw
Damn.
some article.
I
the
don't
other
know
day,
enough about it to make a decision.
like
I need to
not-
be more informed.
So, like, there's like the
Is there a
PFAs.
documentary I can watch?
Yes.
You guys know PFAs? PFAs are like forever chemicals, and I think that's what they use to make like non-stick.
Yeah.
Well, like what is BPA? So everything you see now is like non-BPA.
Well, and like, but like
that's
like
one of those chemicals.
95%.
You get rid of all that shit.
95% of children in the United States have PFAs in their blood.
Well, that's because at one time we had no.
Is that
fucking
what making
clue.
their taints smaller? I heard that that's something.
Could
is that
be.
it? Is that my
I don't
wife
know.
was
Well, they're
talking about the kids' taints are smaller now because of all the plastic.
You know,
I did not-
everybody's
I've not
butts
heard that.
do get hurt a lot easier
No?
now.
That's very
I think
true.
she might have heard it
Yeah.
on Rogan.
Yeah.
Probably. That sounds like something that you would hear on Rogan. Like, you hear a comedian one day, and then the next day there's a doctor that's like, guess what? Everybody's penises are super small, so get over it.
Yeah, that's true. He does have a wide swath of guests on that show.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next day, aliens. Aliens.
So, did you guys pay any attention to the public hearing they had on
I did
Tuesday
not.
about UFOs?
That is horseshit.
Congress held the first public hearing on UFOs in 50 years. What do you think is horseshit? You don't believe that UFOs are a real thing?
No. I don't believe that they would tell you anything.
Bingo.
There's not, like,
I hit the button, but
Why? Oh, Maddie must have her shut
Here you
off.
go.
Yeah, I was going to say,
you're welcome.
You got
Thank
the
you.
manual buttons.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like there's hearings in Congress all
Right
the time,
behind you.
and you don't learn shit.
Yeah,
anyway.
no, that's totally true.
so.
Right behind you.
That's totally true.
Especially when they have one that everybody wants to know something about.
Wasn't
They're
there like 40 eyewitness accounts involved with this whole report that came out?
Something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was, they covered many different incidents, but like there were 144 incidents that they mentioned, and they could only explain one of them. The other 143, like I've told you guys a million times before, basically the government position on this is, yeah, UFOs are real. We don't know what they are. We're not saying it's aliens, but we're not saying
by
it's not
definition, a
aliens.
UFO is an unidentified.
So it wasn't.
object. You know, it's we don't know what it is.
It wasn't
They're-
40,
They're
it was-
admitting that they don't know
Correct.
something, which really.
It was 400
I mean,
official
that's-
reports of
yeah.
UFOs.
Yeah,
400,
that
sorry.
was the new one this week.
My bad.
Yeah, because they updated it. Yeah.
They
So-
actually
But still no proof.
They
Right.
actually rebranded UFOs
To
a few
UAP.
years ago
UAP.
to UAPs.
Yep.
Yeah, so now they have them like classified different because they don't want people to think, oh, well, there's aliens.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
like,
people-
Well,
Yeah.
because the government did such a good job in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s of making everybody who said a UFO was crazy.
Yeah.
Now we have to call them something else.
Now a lot of those
Absolutely.
people are being
That's a
vindicated.
That's the same reason why you can't call people certain things anymore, because there's a new way you have to call it, even though it means the same fucking thing. And the first
Yeah.
one is just fucking exactly what it is. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah, but
now
it's
I
all
gotta call it
branding.
this instead
It's all
because
branding.
It is
man.
branding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because
Fucking
people
retarded.
automatically
I said it.
when people hear UFO, they automatically associate it with aliens.
Right.
Yeah.
And so their thinking is that UAP, a person's brain doesn't automatically go into aliens.
Well, and
kind of
we're-
like what UFO was originally intended to
Yes.
mean.
The unidentified flying
Just
object.
like we said.
I saw an object flying in the sky.
Yeah.
I couldn't identify it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it wasn't a weather
Aliens.
balloon. That doesn't mean it wasn't a flock of geese. That doesn't
Sure.
mean that it was an alien ship.
Yeah.
It's unidentified
And
flying
now
object.
it's unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UAP.
Make you feel any better about
Yeah.
yourself saying it that way? I mean,
Yeah.
Well, it's more government
Right.
terminology.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, supposedly there's even more videos that are going to come out. Supposedly there's a 23-minute long video
Whoa.
Interesting.
that people have seen.
I want to see some beings, man. I want to see a green little motherfucker come out of a ship.
I want to see the ship like
say
roll
hello.
up next to him and be like, "Peace out, bitch,"
Yeah.
and just take
Yeah.
off.
like,
yeah.
do we want to see a green being?
Yes,
Like,
I do.
I mean,
I do
yeah.
too.
I do
do.
personally. I'm talking about humanity as a whole.
No, they
That's
don't.
why I want to see a green being, because I don't think humanity's quite ready yet.
Yeah.
I think as a whole, humanity is just now scraping into our adolescence.
Yeah.
We're just now kind of starting to grasp certain concepts and certain ideas. It's going to take something like that to push us to be better.
Yeah.
And another thing is,
To
if they
reevaluate.
are
To reevaluate,
if
exactly.
obviously these UFOs or these aliens, why would they even contact us anyway? Because they already know all about us. I mean, they know all about our history already. I mean, it's all out there, and we are
What about the
we
theory
are
that
a
it's us?
war fucking planet, dude.
Yeah.
We can't even stick together.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
fighting with each
tribal.
other.
I
Have
think
you heard of the
that's-
theory that it's us?
Yeah,
From the future.
It's
Yeah.
really time travelers is what it is.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
There's also a theory that they already live here.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Right.
like 90+% of our oceans that are undiscovered. So
Well, and they now have
that's the one undiscovered
Yeah,
on
like-
the planet.
and they have videos now, like official videos that the Pentagon has said this is real, where one of them goes
Drops
into
down
the
into the
ocean.
water.
Dude, there's
And
tons of them going
There's
in the water.
hundreds of different eyewitness accounts of that happening. But now we
Absolutely.
actually have a video.
There was one video of I think it was
the Tic Tac.
No, it was the battleship out there in the
Yes.
Pacific.
in the Pacific,
and this
and they
thing
were
just
popping
went,
up all around it.
This thing just went right into the water. It just
Yeah.
took a nosedive.
Yeah.
They looked for survivors, thinking that it was a wreckage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I think the only one they were able to identify was the triangles. And
Yeah.
they said that there was some kind of they were doing some kind of like
They thought
operation.
it was. They said eventually. I think they said that they thought it was a drone or drones.
Yeah, because they said that there was a ship out there that was doing something.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like they didn't even definitively say like this is what it is. They were just like this is how we explain it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But you know the
They're very
stealth-
careful not to use black and white terms.
absolutely
the
right.
stealth fighter planes and the bombers, and then there's
Yes.
the real big bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The very first time I ever saw footage of that big thing flying, it's you see it taking off.
Yeah.
And it planes out, and when you're looking at like horizontally or whatever.
Yes.
It looks like
a triangle.
No, it's flat. You just see it. It's
flat on
it's
the bottom.
rounded at the top.
Yes. Yes.
So if you think about the classic UFO, from that angle, that's the first thing I thought of was like, these are secret planes that the government has that. Yeah, well, we've never flown anything like that. Yeah, because you're not the one authorized to fly that shit.
But I don't think they had them all the way back in 1947.
No, but they've been reverse engineering stuff since then.
Well, I mean, if you follow the whole Bob Lazar thing, they found them.
Yep.
In an archaeological expedition somewhere.
That's what he thinks.
Well, and you can look at the technology jump of humanity as a whole.
Yeah.
In the last 100 years, we've moved farther than the 500.
The entire sum of humanity.
Exactly.
Literally.
There's been, leaps and bounds forward where...
And if you look at the point that technology really started to take off, it was right after Roswell.
Absolutely.
That was when...
When was Roswell?
47.
Yeah.
This guy knows his shit.
Well, you also got to think too. That was during World War II.
Sure.
So that's another theory, is that the reason that aliens started, or whatever these are, started showing up was because we dropped those bombs.
Nukes.
And they were like, hey, why do ants have control of world-destroying machines?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I think they're here, is because we're now capable of destroying, or at least ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if we do, the radiation
like in
from
Star
us...
Trek, they don't make first contact.
But it's going to fuck them up, too.
Absolutely,
Our after effects are going to mess them up, and that's why they're coming in like, whoa, hey, Big Brother here. You guys need to stop that shit.
Too, and our planet is full of natural resources. So it's like, God, man, that's where we live here. We don't even give a fuck about that.
Right.
And we have these beings, and they're like, dude, you got to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
We use all this stuff, guys. Why are you so mad about things?
Chill the fuck out.
Well, and I think, too, we have to realize that if, life happened on another planet, their elements may not have been as light.
Yeah, they may not be
as ours. They may have had heavy elements.
But here's the thing, if it's...
They're progressing on the same level. It's just
whatever it
different.
is, and wherever they're from, if they're from somewhere, it has to be multi-dimensional, wormhole kind of deal.
I don't think they're getting here the old-fashioned way.
They're not getting here in real time, man. There's some kind of fold in the universe where they're splitting time.
Maybe they are.
Well, I just feel like our thinking is too conventional because that's what we know, and that's kind of what
it's too Hollywoodish.
It's hard to perceive something you don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So when you have something where it's you think that warp speed or light speed is the only way that you can travel, it's that might not necessarily be true. There could be a few different ways.
Yeah.
But
and the wormhole theory seems like a pretty plausible.
Yeah, where it kind of collapses and you just move through it and then stretches back out.
Yeah. Bend the fabric.
It's a cool,
you bend the page, poke a hole through it.
It's a cool theory, man.
Yeah.
It's a cool theory.
Yeah. Well, and that's what a lot of people think. If you go into a black hole, one popular theory is that when it spits you out on the other side, you're in a completely different universe.
Yep.
So, I don't know, man.
I think there's going to be a lot more coming out, and I'm really interested to see what else is going to be released. And
I've said it before, boys, but shit is getting weird.
Yeah.
Shit is getting really weird.
I just really like talking about it because I refuse to believe that we're the only ones.
Me too.
That just
we
seems
can't be.
totally impossible.
Totally impossible.
It's
If you look at our if you look at all these different universes, man, it's such a large place, and we're just a microscope. You'd have to really be that ignorant to think that we're the only living thing.
We're not special,
except for Omicron. Hey guys, I'm back, and I just got out of Joe Biden's penis, and I made him sick. So,
Jesus.
The Omicron is back.
Is that what everybody's getting infected with now?
Joe Biden's penis?
No, Omicron, or is it's a new one?
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox. Oh yeah, the new scare.
The
new scare.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that one.
I saw somebody on Facebook today just said Google, or maybe they said don't Google monkeypox. I didn't Google it, so I don't know what
that's
it
like
is.
when they say don't Google the blue waffle,
or two girls, one cup, that kind of thing. Yeah.
I wish I hadn't have Googled lemon party. Oh god.
Yeah,
we live in some crazy times right now.
Yes, we do.
Salsa snack is not what it sounds like.
Yeah, I'm not Googling that either. Not gonna do
Don't
it.
Google that one at
No,
work.
do
I'm
not
just saying.
Google that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's thank our Patreon patrons real
Yeah.
quick, y'all. Can we
Jefferson.
remember them all?
I think
Biscuit Strength.
Biscuit Strength.
Jefferson City Paranormal Society.
Bingo.
Miss Serena Stockwell.
Bingo.
Jamie
name,
over
Mo?
at In the Groove.
Jamie
Records.
Embedded in the Groove.
Chess Team Records.
Chess Team Records. What
Our
up,
friend
fam?
from New Zealand.
And JT from
And
the Paranormal
JT
Son.
from the Paranormal Sun. Thank you guys.
It's like
Good
I'm
job,
part of the
everybody.
show. Like I
You
know my
guys
shit.
also
It was a team effort.
get to hang out after hours with us too after the show.
Yeah, you get to see
Exclusive content only on Patreon.
You get to see the good shit.
Yeah.
We're a ways from there, but
We're also in the process of getting headsets, so help us out with that too.
Hell yeah.
Head
That's
on
right.
to patreon.com/the old77 podcast. Let's take a break, boys.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Be back right after this.
Here's what's coming up on the Old 77.
2022. It's the old 77 Hot Wangz Challenge. At Last Flight Brewing Company. Yeah. Scott Merriman hosts with Matt Francis getting his butthole hurt.
Dave Jordan is talking
So,
like he wants to do it,
Dave,
but I don't know.
Are you not going to do it with me, bro?
Dude, I'll do it.
You're gonna go the whole
What?
gauntlet.
You're going to get the gauntlet?
We were
right here?
we were totally not anticipating Dave. Are you doing it on the show?
I'll do it until I can't do it no more.
So here we have the bomb, Beyond Insanity version.
You got to get that right.
This was the worst tasting thing.
So the bomb, Beyond All Insanity,
Right.
comes in at 119,700 Scoville units.
Okay.
Then comes in, we're going to do from the bomb. We'll be doing Dave's, Dave's Ghost Pepper. Now Dave's Ghost Pepper comes in at a whopping
There you go, Dave.
650,000 Scoville units.
Okay.
that's a bump up.
And then after that will come Melinda's Ghost Pepper wing sauce.
Woo! Butthole hurting.
That's guaranteed to make your butthole weep. That comes in at a mere 1.41 million Scovilles.
Oh boy.
And then after that will be Lola's Trinidad Scorpion
There she
hot
is,
sauce.
the fucking bitch. of
She
them
comes
all.
in at 1.8.
Maddie, have you tried this
I
stuff
needed a
before?
sauce hot enough
Yeah.
to get our boy Tio, who was doing the show, because Tio will put hot sauce on hot sauce.
The Old 77 presents the Hot Wangz Challenge at the Last Flight Brewing Company, Saturday, June the 4th.
This is the one and only Old 77.
To burn or not to burn? That is the question.
Hold on to your bowls.
There you
Look in his
go.
eye right
Perfect.
Hey, are we back?
I mean, we're back now.
We're back now.
bitches.
Let's. Why not?
Yeah.
We're back.
We're
Welcome back
Fuck it.
to the Old 77.
Benito.
Safe place.
In an unsafe
Oh, and they even sound good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of dissonance there, boys.
Our friend Brian Courtney's in the house tonight.
Hey.
Welcome.
Brian, thank you for coming tonight.
time on the
Omicron
show.
loves new
During the
guests.
break, we had him sign the.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he signed
screen.
the
the
board.
Omicron.
Our little board's starting to get filled up rather
Our little
nicely.
board's looking good.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
And obviously, Angel's here tonight.
Angel, returning champion.
Back
I was
again.
gonna have to fill in.
Reigning
for
champ.
So
Honestly,
Matt
I'm
wasn't
really
gonna be
surprised that I'm here tonight.
Me too.
We kind of
really
we
surprised.
kind of thought that you might not be here, and if you wouldn't have been, we would have been
Yeah,
okay.
but
we would have been mad
you
at
know
you.
what? I
Planned on
just,
being here. Covered.
I really needed to test my limits.
Sure.
Because obviously, like for all of our audience out there, I just had a hernia operation. It was like
On Tuesday.
it was like 2 inches away from my dick.
And today's
2 days
Thursday.
ago.
Yeah.
So-
We're recording, so 2 days ago.
2 days
so
ago.
yeah, man, like the incision's about 3.5 inches.
Oh my God, I saw it.
I saw it too.
Oh, it looked like somebody gutted you. It looked like you were in a prison shaking.
Yeah.
So I came out,
I wanted to put my wiener in it.
and that area is a very.
Is that weird?
That's a very vulnerable.
it was big
Not at all.
I mean, Jesus.
Sorry, Maddie.
But it was a very vulnerable area, man.
Yeah,
it's
for
it's a
sure.
very sensitive area.
Hey, welcome to
Yeah.
the Old 77.
So the worst part about this is like just trying to get up from my seat.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Now
So
when
we
I walk
accommodated
around,
Matt tonight. He's got a wooden chair from
yeah,
upstairs.
I do. I'm like an old man over
He
here.
Because he
is.
said he needed it hard in the back.
He's like, oh, give me it
Listen, man,
hard.
Stiff. He said stiff. I
When
need
you've got a
stiff.
dick that big, you're bound to get a couple hernias.
You know,
You know?
You're packing heat all the time.
man, I gotta
Absolutely.
tell you, dude, stop using it as a putter.
Yeah.
So now I can't lift past 15 pounds for the next 5 weeks.
Okay, so the real question: how long do you have to abstain from sex?
4
weeks.
Like 4 weeks.
Now, does that include BJ's? Because you're not doing anything for that.
Right, just relax.
Dude, my dick's purple
I'm just
right
relaxed.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like it's all like
Like
it
grimace
is pretty.
purple?
So does that mean that you can't have any orgasms? Like, can
I
you
could
jack
probably
off?
nut, but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You know
okay.
what I mean?
So it's probably not worth
Use
it.
that pain, Matt.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fight
Fight
through
the
it.
power.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Let that
Like,
pain fuel your desires.
penis
brother.
pain. The penis pain's tough.
No, it's no joke.
Not really.
It's nothing to joke around about.
But it's not my penis doesn't hurt or anything.
Yeah.
It's just discolored because of all the blood vessels kind of just went down.
Yeah,
to my
man,
got a
that's-
big bruise there,
That
basically.
incision's really close to your groin.
Yeah.
But all that being said, the actual surgery itself went well.
Went
right?
well. Took about an hour.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
And you were zonked out.
Yeah.
I was Alex Light.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was a bit sore. Told the nurse,
Sure.
and she like annied up the fucking the dosage.
Give me some
No,
more
no,
drugs,
say what
honey.
you said earlier.
Yeah, say
this
what you
is,
said
This is what
earlier.
made me laugh.
Yeah.
What did I say?
So Matt was like, so, I woke up and there was a nurse there and I said, ow, I'm kind of hurt and there's some pain. And she goes, well, what's your pain level?
Yeah.
And he was like, 3.
Yeah.
She
You're
goes,
supposed to say
okay,
10, bro.
3, right? And he goes, give me some drugs now.
Honestly, dude, like I feel like Sarah is really surprised how I'm doing. I think she thought that I was going to be like a big weenie about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I've been an overachiever in this whole recovery part of
man.
it all.
Yeah.
In your face.
That's
Like
good.
I've been just sucking it up. I feel like I have a high tolerance for pain.
Yeah.
I
that's
really
good.
do.
Oh, God, no. No, you don't. Don't say that. As a man, no, you don't. Don't say that. The universe goes, challenge accepted, motherfucker.
It's just when you have an operation down there, it's just everything's so sensitive. Man.
Sure.
Yeah,
And it's like that part of the body where like everything's being used. Like when
Yeah,
I
it's
get
like your
up,
core.
Exactly.
Yeah.
so I learned how to like get up just with my legs and using my arms, like
So
without even using like the
I
right side of my
wonder. I
body.
wonder if like you had a pillow and you held your belly while you got up, if that would help.
Like right now, I have this bag of ice. It's up
Right.
against it.
Right.
It feels marvelous.
So when our kids were born, and apparently boys, I shoot kids into ladies that have to be cut out.
Oh,
Okay.
And so like
I like a man. I like
you know,
a man that can do that.
Yeah.
one
cut
of
that
these,
shit out of
you
me.
know. So anyway, they're up there tight. They
Yeah.
just want to hold on. They got to be
Yeah.
evicted.
Yeah.
Get the hell out.
They're up there holding on to the
right. Like no.
Yeah, Sloan did the same thing, dude.
Right.
Sloan did the same thing.
So, like, when my wife was healing, like, she had to put pillows. Oh my god, we had so many fucking pillows.
Yeah.
Put pillows on her belly.
I felt
to hold
bad
and get
for
up.
Sarah, too,
Like
man.
when coughing. Have you coughed yet?
Oh, I coughed tonight here.
Yeah.
And I just felt like someone was like grabbing me by my
Yeah.
Oh
side.
shit! I didn't even think about it. Do you have allergies?
Oh,
I do, but I'm
he
on
does.
medication.
Like
though.
holy
He
shit!
does.
I
yeah.
get because I used to have really bad allergies. So having a fucking
sneezing?
open gash wound like that and just sneezing all the
Yeah.
time,
No fun.
kill me.
I had to have it done.
No,
now.
absolutely.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Get it done and then just recover from it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna miss out on some things, but it's better than having like a more severe injury later on.
No
Right.
shit.
That was the one thing I was like, you know, if I see it and I know it's there, then let's just be proactive and get it done.
Yep.
I mean, could you imagine being on vacation and that thing busts
oh.
and you're like on the ground curled
Yeah.
up? Like you have to go to a hospital you don't know.
Yeah.
Like your intestine falls out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to be proactive about that
Gotta
shit.
do it,
You did the right thing, dude.
How did people handle hernias back in the day though? Like when they didn't have like this advanced medical system.
They died.
Did they
People
really have
just
hernias?
died.
That's why. 30,
Was it a death sentence at one point?
No,
in time?
I don't
At
think.
one point in time, like
I don't think at one time because you can hold on to it. You can hold that into place.
Oh yeah,
That's
for
true,
sure.
yeah.
Well, you could belt that into place
Yeah.
for
That's
the rest of your
true.
life.
That's
my
crazy,
my
right?
stepdad actually did that for almost a year straight. He
See?
took a tube sock
shit.
and he rolled it inside out and he put it in his belt line and then he
Yep.
just cinched it really tight.
Damn.
Tight.
And that's how he lived with it until it
Wow.
got too bad and he was
And
like,
then he had to get it fixed.
Got to get it
Yeah.
fixed. Yeah.
And see, that's probably back in the day when they would like put wire mesh in, so you'd have like a screen on top of it, and then your skin would grow in that screen. And it
well,
would irritate
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
do-
God.
There's that class
I do
action
have-
lawsuit
so
for
So
it, wasn't there?
it became a class action
It did.
lawsuit. Yeah.
Now they have this like different kind of mesh. It's and I have like a mesh screen too.
I bet
Yeah.
you do.
But like I asked her about it, like, you know, is it more advanced than it was, 20 years ago? She's like, oh, absolutely. It
Yeah.
kind of like it just kind of absorbs into your body, grows in with your body.
Yours dissolve.
Yeah.
That's what they found out because later, like my mom had the same thing. Because man, when Matt told me that, I was like, "Dude, get that fucking looked at."
Yeah,
I
was like,
"Feel that's pretty much what killed my mother. Like it put her on that downward climb.
Yeah.
She had a hernia in her stomach, and then she went and got it fixed, and they put that screen in, but it was the wire that they didn't know about, and it basically like her skin grew within that wire and then became infected, and then it got gangrene, and so they had to go in, take that out, regraft it, put another screen in, and it just kept going. And she had like 2, 3, 4. They just kept popping up.
That's crazy.
And finally, we had to say something like, "No, stop!"
Right.
And it started affecting her mentally. And then she had like a couple strokes after that, and then boom, downward hill.
So like when Scott in work, you would be like, "Hey man, you know what? Get that taken care of because I've seen a lot of bad shit."
Yeah.
You just laid it down for me right there.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you sure, Scott? It's not that serious."
No.
Even Sarah, even going into the procedure, I wasn't nervous at all.
Yeah.
Sarah's like, "You don't seem nervous." I'm like, "Well, I just had a colonoscopy, so I'm good."
Yeah.
She's like, "This is way more. this is way more complicated than
Well,
a
and
they're actually cutting you
I
open.
don't want to scare you either because Matt's speaking about his colonoscopy. They told him he had diverticulitis. My mother had diverticulitis, and they removed a foot of her upper intestine.
That's crazy.
Because it was loaded with diverticulitis.
Damn, dude.
Damn. What is that? What does
salad.
that mean?
Eat salad.
So inside of your, it's the Western diet is what does it. Inside of your colon, so it's not like a smooth pipe, right? You got little dimples and dents and shit.
Yeah, it's like a windy road.
If you eat tomatoes, cucumbers, a burger from McDonald's that has sesame seeds on it, all those little seeds.
Strawberry seeds.
Yep, strawberry seeds, anything like that. Those kind of like
accumulate.
They kind of catch on the way out in your folds, and then that over time, like it kind of sucks to it, and then your body starts to react, and you try to fight it.
Yeah.
Over time, it just becomes infected, and it's like my mom's. Hers was so bad it was open sores.
Oh man!
And it was so bad, like almost ulcers in her upper intestine. Like I remember my mom forever. Like she would take stool softeners to go to the bathroom, and she would always have to take like X-Lax and stuff. She just couldn't go to the bathroom, and that's what it was.
Interesting.
So it's no joke, man.
Like they saved it when they cut it out of her, and she actually told them, "I want to see it."
Ew.
I want to save it.
God bless my mother.
Anything
they
you
filleted
cut
the thing
out
and
of
was
my
like,
body,
"Here you go."
That's hardcore.
I want to see that shit, right?
If you cut it out of my body,
especially
I wanna take a look
that
at
much.
It.
Yeah, you're not going to get that chance very often.
Exactly.
Do you think when that came from inside your body?
Yeah. Do you think when they brought it out to her, she's just like, "Fuck you"?
No. She
hope so.
My mom wasn't that way, but inside she was like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That's wild, though. I mean, it's crazy how with your body becoming older and like just certain things start to develop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this is like one of my things.
Yeah.
You know, I had abdominal pain back in October, November.
I remember that.
And I was like, man, what's going on down there?
I almost guarantee you that was your diverticulitis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. And then, the pops came back negative, by the way.
Yeah,
right
I remember
on.
you texted us that, which is
I got
awesome.
There we go. So, yeah, that's good.
good
But,
news.
yeah, man.
Late to the bell.
I'm glad
okay,
I'm glad I had it all done.
Yeah.
Because everyone's going to have to go through at one point. And once you have it all done and it comes out like, you had this done and you know about this issue that you have, it's a little more...
You get that peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Yeah, which is very important.
For sure.
So, Dave, you've already had one done, right?
A colonoscopy.
So if I have one done, which I don't know if I will.
The brothers of colonoscopy.
I'm just saying, but if I do, I'm asking for the footage, boys.
Yeah, they'll give it to you.
Right?
Yeah,
Really?
They'll give it to you.
We're the traveling pants.
We're going to see that up on the big screen. I'm going to fucking...
I want to watch them snake the whole thing.
Right? I want to snake the whole thing.
I've gotten very lucky though, man. Like I've never broken a bone.
Yeah, I haven't.
I've never had any major surgery.
I haven't
Same here.
officially.
My elbow.
I haven't officially, but I'm pretty sure I have cracked a knuckle.
I think I may have broke my big toe once.
I
but
felt like
there's
the
not
water
shit they can
slide.
do for that anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just
Angel,
let
were
it
you?
go.
Did they put you under for your knee scope?
Yeah.
They did. Okay.
I took a little nappy nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have you count down? 5.
No, we were
4,
just talking.
3, 2.
They did that for my lung
too.
operation.
They did that for my
No,
colonoscopy.
they didn't. They just were. We were just talking.
And then you were just
Yeah.
I love when you wake up. When you wake up, you're like, "Oh man, I am
Ooh, that feels
fucked up."
warm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I said, last thing I remember saying, "Ooh, that feels warm." She goes, Yeah,
it's a nice
That's
feeling.
the medicine in you.
Yeah.
That's that same shit. That's that same shit that killed Michael Jackson.
It is, dude.
Propofol.
It put me the fuck.
Yeah. What did he used to call it? He used to call it like his sleep milk, or he used to call it.
I like
his milk.
Yeah.
Because it's milky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he likes.
bet it is.
I'm sure he does.
He likes milky.
Can we get it milky and Jerry Curly?
So, did you guys see that documentary on Netflix? It's called Our Father. It's about the guy who
The fertility clinic
fertility doctor guy.
All the
Yes.
women who
94
thought they were
people
getting
that
donors.
so basically like all these people came to him because his office had a great reputation for
High success
fertility.
rate.
Yeah, he was the best.
High success rate, correct. And so like people would even like bring in their samples from their husband, and he would take the sample and then just kind of toss it to the side and use his own fucking sperm.
He was like, here, take this.
These kids that
did he take their picture like staring down at them?
I have
so
a
he
little-
could do like some POV jerking off into the cup.
I hope not.
I mean, at least make it about the woman, right? So the kid can have.
So
that.
here's the dude. I have a pulled up. It was actually the news report.
Brian, continue, please.
On the guy.
I just want to know what the end game is. Like what?
Well, they think that he had a sick mind and he wanted to fucking get as much of his seed out there as he could.
He just really loves paying
like
child
some
support,
fucking
well, these people are grown now, dude. Like they're all like
And
adults.
there's like a community.
I guess that would be like the opposite of genocide.
We found another one.
Here we go.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That would be the opposite of genocide.
Here's the here's the doctor. Here's the story.
Petrification.
Yeah, look at this creep.
Holy shit.
24 hours ago, Netflix debuted Our Father, a true story about an Indiana fertility doctor.
Of course, he's in
that used his
Indiana.
own sperm.
I would have guessed Florida.
1 second.
Out
This
the
fucking
women
thing
consent.
fucked up. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I fucked it up.
The damn technology.
It's been 7
This is it right
years.
here.
Back in 2015, I broke the story of Indiana fertility doctor who used his
This
own
chick is in that
sperm
movie.
Yeah, she is.
on
Yeah.
unsuspecting women.
Oh, no kidding.
Donald Klein fathered
Yeah.
now
She was the
more
one that
than
blew the
90
story up.
children
90 children.
that we know of. Over the years, Fox 59 Investigates has done many stories with the children on the court
Well, at
case
least
and
Santa
on
Claus is their
changes to
dad.
Indiana law. Now, this story is the subject of a
He knows where
Netflix
all the
documentary.
ho-ho-hos are.
We all matched the name Klein. Dr. Klein was the best
They did
infertility
ancestry
doctor in
tests.
Minneapolis.
That's how they figured it
Right
out.
then,
Oh,
I
no
knew
shit.
Klein
Yeah,
was
23andMe.
our biological father.
I had to tell my husband, we're just now finding out that Julie is not yours.
Think about that. All those dads over the years, that's my kid.
Yeah.
Like they
Right. Of
all
course
thought
that's
that
their-
was
yeah.
her
And
blood.
it-
That was
and they
they were a
still is.
family.
And
They're
it
like
still is.
that's my blood right there.
All these
that's my
kids,
girl.
all these kids had blonde hair and blue
yeah,
eyes.
same like facials, like skeleton, like facial
And
structure and stuff.
this was like a relatively small town that this man worked in, and so
Mm-hmm.
one of the
Fucker was setting up a franchise.
one of his
man.
daughters was talking about, like when I walk down Main Street in town, I
don't
look
know.
at people and I think,
Yeah.
she looks like me, he looks like me. That's probably my brother or my sister.
How many of his kids are together having kids?
That's the thing.
Well, that's the thing.
They talk
They
about
didn't
that in
know,
the movie
'cause
too.
they didn't
Whoa.
Yeah, they talk
Right.
about that too.
So so his oldest friends, man, he basically he did the same thing to them, and like his daughter, like their daughter is his. I mean, obviously the couple's daughter is his,
Yes.
right.
but like they were like really good friends, and then it turns out that he was like fucking her gynecologist,
Right.
Like so, it was his daughter going to him to get checked out.
It was a weird, twisted web of
Like,
Wait a
fucking
minute. Did he
weirdness.
inseminate his own daughter then?
No, he did not. Sarah and I thought that was going to happen. I'm like, there's no way he did that.
That would have been an M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Right, for sure.
Because
If it's
then,
some
like,
children of the corn
Fuck, I didn't
type
see
shit.
that one coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
my God.
your mom is now
Fucking
your
sick,
sister
man.
and brother.
I'm my own grandpa.
Yeah, that's a good one though. Watch it, guys, if you haven't seen
It
it.
was like his own
Holy
Aryan race, dude.
Yep.
Which is horrible.
And that's like
I will make the finest children in Indiana has ever seen.
They will have blue eyes and blonde hair and all love brats.
Bratwurst!
I love a good juicy brat in my mouth.
Put the wiener in my mouth.
I like spicy mustard.
With the kraut.
No, what? This is how you warm up the Venina sausage.
Hey, warm up the ovens, will you? Come on.
Hey, this is how you warm them up.
I don't know.
Yeah, these two start going, and when they start going,
this is why we could probably.
So I just step back and watch.
I just sit back and watch.
Why we
them
can
hang out.
never commercialize.
Yeah.
So mine is off of Beer Fest.
It is.
Yeah,
it was the greatest beer ever.
Ever in the history of the world.
You do got a good German accent.
Thanks, man.
Like for an American
Scott's
German.
good at voices.
I like to do the accent.
You're not bad either, Matty.
No, I'm Scots.
I like
He's
to
got
do
me
it
by
better.
a mile.
Yeah.
I like the
I could do it in
Scottish accent.
I was going to say I could do it in Scottish if you prefer.
He's good at that one. He's really good at that one.
That's a really solid one.
Brian, can you do any accents or impressions?
I try and do an Australian accent every
Let's
now
hear
and
it.
then
Let's
because
hear
I
it.
think it's hilarious.
Come on, let's hear it.
Okay, so have you guys ever seen Love on the Spectrum?
No, but I know of the show. It's about people on the autism spectrum.
It's
that
a
are trying to
really
find
good
love.
show.
I've heard that it is.
It's not like a show where it's like, haha, look at them. Like,
Yeah.
it's very like it's really cool.
I've heard it's a good show.
There's this one guy on there named Michael, and he's like, hello, my name is Michael, and I'm here to find a wife.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good right there.
Very good, man.
Yeah.
And so I start sometimes I.
Whenever you're like fucking around at the
G'day,
house,
Michael.
you'll start doing. I do that with my wife all the time. I'll start doing some weird accent, and then I'm that accent for the whole fucking afternoon.
It takes me a while to do the Australian one.
Takes you a while to get there.
I got to warm
Australia,
it up.
like it's a really tough accent.
They always go up.
Yeah.
Australians always go up.
Yeah.
Scottish always goes down.
Yeah. Irish is up too, isn't it?
Irish always goes up too.
Oh yes.
Hi, titay, titay, titay. Well, oil beef.
Give me another shot of the Jameson, please.
So anyone can speak Irish.
That reminds me of fucking like George Harrison.
Right, so
and Paul
anyone can
McCartney.
speak Irish. Say oil,
Yes.
whale, beef, and hooked. Well, oil, beef, hooked.
Well, oil beef hooked.
Well, and you always have to do it like that. I don't know why I feel the need to always start it off like that.
I feel like even if I would have
Because
been,
we had the ghost of Shannon Flanagan for a while.
Shannon Flanagan Stain.
Flanagan.
I feel like even if I would have been born in Mexico or Puerto Rico, I still would not be able to trill my R's.
Okay, I hate it when white people do that.
You
I just want to say that. You just
I
find
can't do
somebody
that.
who remarkably looks ethnic, and you're like, oh, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's Puerto Rico.
Mozzarella. I want to fucking kill people. Whenever I hear
Mozzarella.
Whenever I hear someone who is not actually Italian,
Right.
try and say,
Oh, I hate that shit.
it's mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
No, it's not. It's mozzarella.
Yeah, I
Cut
feel
that
like
shit out.
I feel like it's okay to sound like a white guy if you're a white guy.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Doesn't mean you're a racist or that you're
No.
culturally appropriating or
And you know what?
I'm not even trying because that's insulting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when
yes.
you when you go to other countries and you try you just try, even you can suck at it. Most of them are like, "Hey, that's cool. You're trying.
Yeah.
Like, you suck at it, but it's okay."
It's okay.
Like
When I'm
they
done the
go
meal.
and order a gyro, but it's pronounced gyro, and then they go, "Hey, can I get a gyro?" No, it's pronounced gyro.
you know.
I
Can I
just
get
learned
one
to
of those
say,
taco
I don't.
things?
I
Yeah.
let them correct
You know
me.
what
like,
I want.
Okay.
Give me a Greek taco.
why not?
Yeah.
Right.
I want
Extra
the baby
feta.
goat in there.
Yeah.
When in Rome.
I want the large coffee. A what? Oh, you want a venti? No, I want a large coffee.
Yeah, just give me the biggest one you have.
Yeah.
I still, when
You
I go to
have one size, you have another
Starbucks, I don't
size
use
bigger.
any of that
No.
terminology.
Larger than the other one.
I was like, just give me a big one.
Fuck that. I refuse to use that venti bullshit.
Well, venti means 20.
Does it?
And
Okay.
the large is larger than the venti is larger than 20 ounces.
But isn't a grande
Interesting.
supposed to be big? And
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
medium.
and it's
Yeah.
not the
And so,
biggest
see,
one. Yeah.
I was just saying that I refuse to use the lingo, but they're using it against me now because I went through and ordered 2 larges and I got 2 grandes.
there you go.
that's
I was
some
like, those
bullshit.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I get my drink and it's so tiny. Like, what the fuck is this?
What a twisted web they weave. man.
I want the biggest cup you got.
Right.
Fill that shit
I
up.
want you to whip that up and give me some shit.
The biggest one they got looks like a fucking big gulp.
Yeah?
It's like 30 ounces.
Give me the
of
bladder
coffee.
buster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? They have one
That's
that
just
big?
too
They
much.
do.
That's just
It's
too
called
much.
it's called a Trinta.
Oh,
I was
is
not
that
aware
an
of that.
off-menu item?
It sure is.
A Trent?
Yeah, and you'll pay
Trinta.
like $2 extra for it too.
That's not bad considering you're paying like fucking $15 already
Yeah,
for a
but-
coffee at Starbucks.
I'm totally going through tomorrow ordering a Trenta.
Do it.
Yeah. And if you get espresso, a venti, the large, has 4 shots of espresso.
Yeah.
And a Trinta has like 6 or 8.
Oh, that's my shit.
And that's a lot.
Scott, you
Wonder
go to
if my
Scooters,
wife
right?
knows this.
You're a big
I go to
Scooters. Scooters is good, man.
I enjoy
Scooters is good.
Their hot sandwiches are good too. The breakfast sandwiches.
They also make a good smoothie.
Yeah,
My kids love the smoothies. There.
Yeah, so they only have one good sandwich. I think it's that everything bagel, but they warm everything
is
up.
good, too, yeah.
That's all it is. It's just frozen shit they warm up.
It's real basic, but
Yeah.
the coffee's really good there.
I mean, I think coffee places should probably just stick to coffee, you know? Like,
yes.
if Starbucks didn't sell food, I wouldn't be upset about it.
No, me neither. I rarely get food from
my
Starbucks.
brother-in-law and his wife have a coffee thing they do in a mobile.
I love that too, by the way. Give them a plug, man.
Brew 50.
Like a coffee truck.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're in the process of getting a
actual storefront.
Yeah.
Nice.
But they just do the coffee. Every once in a while they'll have most of the time, I say every once in a while, they always have a box of donuts that they go to Schulte's.
Yeah.
Yep. Get a variety, some donuts
And
to
that's
sell
where
with
it
their
starts.
coffee, and that's all. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They're not trying to do anything. There's
Right.
some sometimes they've had muffins.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, but the coffee's really good. Check them out.
I love
Brew
a good
50.
strong cup of coffee, man.
Is Sarah Sarah and I use a French press for coffee.
You've got one of those.
You have
too.
one. Do you make it every morning from that?
No, not on the French press. I do.
Because I wake up in the morning first thing and I make Sarah coffee because I really don't drink a lot of coffee. It just fucks my stomach up a lot of times.
I get that.
It's like
It has to be like really good coffee. If I've never had it before, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that smells great.
Right.
I'll just fucking sacrifice my day, and drink it, and I'll have a stomach
what is
cramps all
called?
day.
Just stomach cramps. So it gives you the shits.
It cramps. I'll have like fucking shits going on.
Yeah.
Well, it's a diuretic, you know.
But like when
Just some.
when I make her coffee,
It constipates me if I drink too much of it.
yeah, and when I make
that's
when I
strange.
make
It's
her
fucking
coffee
weird.
and it's all done and I kind of pour it into like her Yeti and stuff for the day, dude, and just seeing it travel into the
Oh,
Yeti, the brown, very like
the smell.
and she
the
uses
liquid gold.
she uses Starbucks beans too, so it's like it smells so good.
She have it made
Extra
the same
yummy.
way every time.
She does. I know her.
Some
It's
people
like
said that's the
it's like
only
3
way they can have it
scoops
their
of
specific way.
Yeah.
her stuff. Her sweetener, and then it's like a thing of cinnamon, and then it's almond milk, and then
Oh,
I
you
just
guys
kinda
go
mix
all
it.
Yeah,
out.
Jesse
He knows
gets
the
one
order.
with
He knows the
almond
order
milk.
by
He does,
memory.
yeah, all
I know her coffee now, like by heart.
I love the smell of the coffee aisle at the grocery
Yeah, me
store.
too.
Oh yeah, it smells good too.
It's
man.
the best. It's the best.
Coffee does smell great. It's like right
It
up there with
does.
weed. You know,
Yeah,
it's
even-
like
even-
weed smells really good.
Nice little
Yeah,
variety.
and so
of
does coffee.
People seem to be really polarized about the smell of weed. Like most people that I talk to are either like me and they love the smell of weed, or they're like other people that I know and just fucking hate the smell.
I'm ashamed to be driving down the road and run over a dead
hate it.
skunk or something. And be
Right.
like, God damn,
That's some good shit.
that
Smells
guy
like some
smells
good
delicious.
shit.
Yeah.
It's true though.
My
I mean,
kids are in the back. Ooh, Dad.
That stinks, man.
it's a very similar smell.
Right?
But coffee's right up there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like a nice fresh oven pizza, man. Like
Tea bags.
Tea
when
bags.
you first
yes.
rip open a package of
Good
tea,
one,
and
too.
you
Yeah.
get that hit of tea, that's delicious.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of tea? You like some Earl
I
Grey?
like all tea, but Earl Grey.
Earl
So I,
Grey's
I like to
Grey's
brew up
good,
some
yeah.
Earl Grey tea, put just a smidge of milk in the bottom of the
Same.
cup, little bit of vanilla, little bit
yeah,
of.
there you go.
So you got to actually pour the sugar in the bottom, put the vanilla on top, mesh that together, then pour the milk in.
Yeah.
And this is the important part. Then you got to put the hot tea to the milk.
Right.
You can't go the other way.
Right. Okay.
It changes it all.
Gotcha.
It's so good.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It's
a
like
London
it's
fog.
unlike any other
That
tea
does sound amazing.
that you will ever.
It's a
drink.
London
I want
fog.
one right now.
Mine was a little.
It makes you feel very sophisticated.
Mine was a sleepy time tea. It'll come in a little
Yeah, I've
paper
done the
box.
sleepy
Oh,
time.
chamomile?
Yeah. The
Right.
celestial.
with a little spoonful of honey,
Seasons?
and that's it.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
That's
it.
good. Or like
So
the
good.
nighttime tea that they make.
Yeah, sleepy time.
Or yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what you just said. I meant to say like the apple cinnamon tea that they
Yeah,
make.
Oh,
Those are
yeah.
good.
Oh, now that one's a bit of all right.
I believe we do have some Earl Grey back at the house.
Andrea gets this orange peak something. Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm going to try that, Scott.
Dude,
I'm going
it's
to make
delicious.
my little own concoction.
If-
We have the
about
vanilla
tea,
extract
Brian.
back at the
So
house.
if you want to go an extra step, you want to go an extra
I'd
step
like to.
further, take an orange rind
Lipton,
and
brewed in the
just take
sun.
like an orange peeler and peel an
Suntan.
orange rind and twist it in the tea. And
Yeah.
then stir it up with that. gives it that. Oh
Yummy.
my god!
It smells.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to get a chub now.
Yeah.
With my black and blue dick that I got right now.
I want that.
I remember buying.
My thoughts of tea over here were way different than your thoughts of tea.
I know. So the best one in town, go to High Rise Bakery and order a London Fog. It's just that. what I
Okay,
said.
cool.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Dude, by the way, High Rise is the shit.
Yeah, it really
Did you ever have their
I
like
love that
pretzel
place.
burger with the egg on it?
Yes.
Oh my god. I can just fucking masturbate to that.
Yeah.
Just give me the burger, I'll just fuck it. you
Yeah.
know?
Please.
Man,
Hot off the
talking
grill.
about these places,
That's how
I feel
fucking
bad.
good that is.
The small plug I gave to my brother-in-law's like, yeah, these guys Schulte's donuts. They have a variety of different coffees.
So yummy.
Cappuccinos flavors.
So good you want to stick your dick in.
There's
it.
some frozen coffee, some iced coffees.
Angel
they are
stirs
legit.
each one.
They are legit. I was just trying to make it that they're a little simpler and not trying to be too crazy and fancy.
Oh,
They're
man.
really
Schulte's
focused on the
donuts,
coffees.
yeah.
If
Their coffee is fabulous. Try
Is
them
it
out.
really? Damn.
If I ever sell any product, that's going to be my slogan. So good you want to stick your dick in it. I don't care
Your
what the
dick
product
sticking-
even
you
is,
stick
man.
your dick in a lot.
It's funny because I always
It's a
say
product
if
for
it's some-
Nana.
That's true. It probably burned.
if it's something that I really truly love to eat, or like it's
Dave's
something new
diapers.
that I had, like we go out to dinner and I just love my meal, I tell Sarah, I'm like, I'm just gonna either eat this or fuck it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I always say it, and she's just like, you're disgusting.
yeah.
Oh, the thing I
I've
do
been
with,
there a few times.
She loves
for
it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing I do with my wife is she'll be
Fuck
going
this.
somewhere and she's like, "You need anything?" I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, give me, oh fuck, oh, God, give me some of that." So, oh God, what was it? Used to eat it all the time back in the day. Oh, pussy.
Oh, no.
Got her twice. That's it.
Yeah.
Now she's like, oh, pussy.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
got
As soon as you start stumbling, she's like, "I know." Where
Yeah,
this
he's
is
like,
going.
oh, pussy again? Really? I told you they're all sold out.
Have been for years.
Since our 2-year anniversary.
Oh my God.
We moved the shelves. We're not even stocking it anymore.
It's supply chain issues.
Still waiting on the ship.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell.
You've seen gas prices.
Yeah, blame it on COVID. I don't care.
Stupid.
That's a COVID. COVID, sorry.
So you're telling me you're out of pussy and baby formula? Come on,
Don't
man.
even get me started on paper products again.
That's
Oh, my
literally
God.
my whole list.
Damn.
Yeah.
I leave greatly disappointed.
I guess people are trying to make their own baby formula now, and you're not
So
supposed to do that.
I saw a
Seems
thing
dangerous.
online.
Little
Somebody said just switch your country to Canada. You can get all the baby formula you want.
Yeah.
Well, they said
So the shortage is only in the United
It's
States.
only in the United
Yeah.
States.
Yeah.
Weird.
Why is that?
Probably because of the way tensions are going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Well, and because there's giant corporations that have monopolies on things like that. So
Sure.
whenever
That's
they
true.
run into supply
Raw
chain
ingredients.
issues,
Everybody's fucked.
We do.
Yeah.
Raw ingredients a lot of them come from China.
Yeah.
they knew this was going to happen too, like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
That's why I
And
don't
they didn't
understand
do anything
why
about
they
it.
they all shit on China. They're like, "Oh, China's so bad."
Everyone
it's like,
shits on China.
but we get almost everything from them. Like,
Right.
if they're so bad, let's do something about
Right.
it.
Right.
But they're well,
Can't
they're,
help it.
They're bad, but
I'm looking for the stamp.
we also
Where
like
is it
cheap
made?
stuff.
Where is
Yeah,
it
we
made?
also-
I think these are all made in the United States.
Baby formula is
I
certainly
actually
not
made sure
cheap,
that
that's
when
for
I
sure.
ordered.
Baby
I got an
formula is
8-pack.
expensive.
They're all metal, made in the United States.
Even the gold ones?
Now those I can't. I got those at the bin store. I can't guarantee.
yeah.
These are Chinese as
Yeah,
fuck.
those-
That definitely looks
yeah.
like a Chinese-made product.
I mean, this
Looks like a tit to
Compared
me.
to this quality thing over here.
put them both up, Dave. There we go.
Sure. You ask for it, you get
There
it.
you
Scott.
go.
Seen that
Oh my
before.
God.
If
Eat
you
your
did
heart
my
out.
body
Yeah.
and you think
and
I'm
that's why we fight
sexy.
communism.
Right. Goddamn communism.
Maddie's over there singing some Rod Stewart.
The ugliest motherfucker to get all the ass.
Oh, dude, I was going to say women love Rod
Dude,
Stewart.
Rod, slow down, man. Even in his 70s, save some poon for the rest of us.
Yeah.
His
for
dick
real.
was smoking.
Mick Jagger, that's another one. Chicks love Mick Jagger.
Well, I mean, look at the entire band of Kiss. They are hideous creatures
Yeah,
without their
yeah,
makeup
absolutely.
on, and
That
they
is
just
correct.
they crushed so much ass.
I'm pretty sure one of those guys is Ron Jeremy. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, look at Gene Simmons' tongue. I mean, like, chicks just fucking
It's got its own time zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a
Fierce.
fucking lizard, man.
Well, he lives in prison today, right?
No,
Is he really?
Ron Jeremy does.
Yeah, Ron
Yeah,
Jeremy.
yeah.
I was talking about Gene Simmons.
Not Gene Simmons.
Yeah,
though.
no, not Gene Simmons. No. I was never a big Kiss fan, man.
So I don't know if I should even say this, but my wife's grandmother was an absolute freak. God bless her soul.
Uh-huh.
And she used to go to this nudist colony up around Chicago. She was like in her 60s, dude. Tits hanging probably. I don't know.
Yeah, tell me more.
But they used to go up and hang out at this nudist colony, and like one time while they were there, they ran into Gene Simmons.
Butt naked.
Butt naked. They all were like, they just had a conversation, went back to his whatever. He had one of those inflatable pools.
Yeah, of course he did.
So they hung out in an inflatable pool one afternoon with Gene
we
Simmons.
just hung out with a naked ass Gene Simmons,
Right.
and he is so cool.
That's a hell of a story to have.
It really is.
So I don't know any other deets, but yeah, I know that.
You don't know if they got freak
I don't know if they got. I mean, I'm assuming it's probably not like that.
Yeah.
You go to a nudist colony, and I get the feeling it's a bunch of old people who just.
I think you're right.
Want to hang out?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. They're past the fucking stage.
Yeah,
they're cool.
Right. Yeah,
but I mean, I feel like
I'm sure there's that.
As
going
a rock star, but like as a rock star or an ex-rock star, do you ever get over that?
I would hope not.
It just,
especially that dude, right?
You're just showered with it every day. Like, can you stop yourself?
Right.
So, like, if you go to a nudist colony, are you trying to?
So, like 6 years,
you trying to pull
7 years, 20 years after. I don't think you have to. You don't even have to try. You walk in there and you own the pole.
Yeah.
You are the pole.
Yeah, you are the pole.
You are the pole.
Everybody flocks to you.
Right.
Yeah.
You're the heroin dealer at that point. They're all the
Gene
addicts.
Simmons.
Good gracious.
And the fact that he could probably lick your cervix has nothing to do with the lady's desire.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
That's a benefit. I'm just saying.
I think he cleaned out my fallopian tubes. Oh my God!
He really got up in.
I do believe this qualifies as a pap smear.
I can eat her pussy and eat her asshole at the same time.
Out of the way.
Right. Oh my God.
Some guys have big dicks. Some guys have big tongues.
Hey man, some guys have all the luck.
I got neither.
Back to a Rod Stewart song.
Is that his real tongue though? Like, did he have an operation?
No, that's
to make
his
it-
real shit.
That's
I'm pretty
crazy,
sure.
right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the real
Didn't
thing.
I thought he got the like
the split?
Yeah. No, I thought he got
the thing underneath
the
his
thing
tongue.
underneath that keeps you from like.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I thought
don't
he got
think
that
so.
taken out so he could extend his tongue.
No shit.
I'm over here fucking trying it out.
I don't think that's possible.
I mean,
Because he wouldn't be able to function every day.
What's that thing called?
What the little?
It's a flagellum. It's a flagellum. You have
here we
you
go.
have
Flagellum?
your- yeah, and your body has multiple.
Not to be confused with frenulum. Does
Yeah,
anybody know
you
what a
like the
frenulum-
tip of your dick.
Yeah, frenulum is the tip of your dick.
Yeah, there's also one down here.
It's the most sensitive part of the penis.
Ouch.
right.
It's my favorite part to
That's those little
have
type
stimulated.
of flaps, like even like your lip, that little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's under your tongue, right? And it's also connecting your bottom lip to your jaw.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Your body has multiple, but that's what a flagellum. I have to fucking pronounce that shit.
Please do not take medical advice from the Old 77 podcast.
I ain't been trained for shit. Take it for what you will.
It says right here
some
that
Robitussin on it.
Gene Simmons said that he didn't realize his tongue was extra long until he was 13 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just something.
At
it's
which
just a
point
freak.
he discovered that it was an asset with the ladies.
At 13.
At 13?
At 13,
Here's
Gene
the song.
Simmons was nabbing Helmy's mom.
There's the tongue. I mean, that thing's
Dude,
pretty-
you can't come over to my house anymore. My mom won't. My dad won't let you come over to our house anymore.
There- I mean, that's a long tongue.
It's like a monster. Look at that.
My
It's like
God.
a fucking.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me.
Like, how long did that guy have to be in makeup before he was ready for the scene?
Like
it looks like somebody in like.
not only is it long,
That's
but it
a
has
real
girth.
person. That's what he really looks like.
It's a very girthy tongue, too.
Jesus fucking Christ!
It looks photoshopped.
No, that's real.
No, that's
dude.
real.
No, I know it's not photoshopped.
I don't like it.
But it looks photoshopped.
I mean, look at that.
I just imagine that's his O face, right?
Sure.
Dude's blasting out cement loads, and that's what he looks like. That's what he wants to look like. The first picture's what he really looks like.
Yeah, that's how he looks. Yeah,
So that's her viewpoint.
that's in his mind.
That's in his mind,
Yeah.
right?
In the porn industry, we call that POV.
Point of view.
I saw Kiss in concert back in '96.
Were they in makeup?
They were in, full makeup. They had these giant like flame throwing like things go off while they're playing.
Yeah.
Like, you can feel the heat from them, man.
Yeah.
Do
And
they
I was-
still perform these
Dude,
days?
have
think
you
they
ever
do.
seen Mini Kiss?
That sounds
There's
vaguely
a
familiar.
There's a
Kiss?
group of little people that
Google
dress
it,
up
Maddie.
as Kiss.
YouTube
Damn.
that shit.
And they tour and
Are we
play.
talking like straight mode?
Yeah, a couple LPs, just get together. How small is that drum set, do you think?
There they are.
Yeah, look.
Mini Kiss. Oh.
Where they at?
We need video, bro. Go to YouTube. That's what.
Do you think they just like air instrument, or do they have like?
I think they have real instruments.
Oh my god, is it legit? They're playing.
They probably just use
Mini Kiss plays
like literally like child-size instruments.
I feel like their first gig was as the little. Did you guys ever see? Fuck! What was that movie with the guys who got lost behind the stage? They were playing. All their bandmates got lost. They ran through 5 or 6 drummers. Spinal Tap.
Oh yes.
They had a little Stonehenge. Right, they had a little Stonehenge with a bunch of midgets running around it. They were like, I almost got trampled by a miniature Stonehenge and a midget. Pardon me, midgets, I know a bad word. But
Yes, another one you can't.
Oh, here
say
they are,
that, even
boys.
though it is what it was.
I'm white and I'm ignorant.
Here they are.
Yeah, so
I mean, he looks like he's really playing that guitar, doesn't he?
I got their volume turned down,
Okay,
so I
good.
don't want to get dinged.
Are they
For the
playing at
midgets,
the
yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Bowl?
There's like 5 people there for this.
Looks to me like they're playing the night after the Super Bowl.
They're the pre-show.
Yeah.
They're the pre-show for the first preseason game of the year.
See that guitar?
Yeah, no.
That's a youth guitar.
Yeah, that's a little three. Those are both like little 3/4 size guitars.
I'm pretty sure Gene Simmons' tongue is longer than that dude's face.
They're real guitars.
Do you think that Kiss hires them to like as an opening act?
They should.
That would
Right?
be
I hope so.
fucking cool.
There goes the miniature Gene Simmons right
At the
there.
end of the show, I hope they say, "Folks, we've got something really big coming up."
How much tail do these guys get?
Yeah.
Those guitars are props. Those are props.
Yeah, they're not really playing though.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
not happening.
No, they're not doing it.
Their fingers.
I mean, God bless them. They touring, making money. I mean, they're living the dream.
Yeah, for sure.
Detroit Rock City, baby.
As a guitarist,
Oh my God! look
I
at
am
that.
highly offended when I watch TV shows or movies where there's
don't
a
even
guitar
try.
player and they're not really playing
Right.
it.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, watch these movies and it's a foreign language. I wonder, like, do they really get the right person and say the right?
Right.
You know, they say it the right way. Because I know when I hear a Spanish person speaking in the show, I know it's correct.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So why wouldn't if they have like a Swedish phrase or person character?
Yeah. You got to talk to the Swedes about it, right?
I mean,
We
you
need
know
a
what?
translator.
Kudos
Is
for
she-
them going
Is
for
he
it.
pronouncing it the right way?
Yeah.
Rocking
these
it
guys?
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocking it hard.
Yeah.
Little Star Child,
Dude, they're
little Kim,
they're mini
Lil'
Stan.
Kim.
Lil Nas X,
Lil Durk,
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Oh, that's little Nutsack. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
Are they ever going to run out of Lil names? I'm so tired of rappers with Lil in front of their name at this point.
That's little
Let's think of some
Nutsack.
original.
Who was the first Lil? Was it Wayne?
Lil Kim.
No,
Oh,
I
Lil'
feel like
Kim.
it
Was
had to
Kim
be-
before Wayne? Good question.
That is a good
Lil Bow
question.
Wow. Lil Bow Wow.
No, he came after like Wayne.
Yeah, he was very young.
Didn't Snoop name him? So.
Yeah, Snoop named Little Bow Wow. Yeah, I think he used to call him Little Snoop too.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I
In the
mean,
scroll. There's all of our
he
people.
was young, but I think it was a long time ago.
Are all running the
The
gauntlet.
thing is, you don't realize how old that little he is.
Lil Bow Wow's like what, 25, 26?
He's
I think he's closer
maybe
to 30.
I was gonna say I think he's about 30 now.
30.
Right.
At what point does Lil get a little old? You know what I mean? Motherfucker, I'm 30.
Well, actually, I think he did drop. I think Bow Wow specifically dropped the Lil.
Oh, he's just Bow Wow
I think
now?
he's just Bow Wow now.
He
Okay.
got tired of Bow Wow. He's just now Wow.
Yeah.
Here's the answer.
Hey, wow.
Who was the first Lil in rap?
Dave, put it up. Put it up on the thing,
Oh, it's
man.
quick. It's just one paragraph.
Oh, all right.
There were probably a few Lil rappers in the 70s and 80s, but the first Lil to get any real following was Lil Cease of Junior Mafia, and
Okay.
close
As
friend of
in
Biggie Puff,
and desist?
who debuted in 93, 94. And so, yeah, 93, 94. I don't even know who Lil Cease
Never
is.
heard of him.
Yeah.
I think you should be including that.
Well, I mean, I
think
know-
you should be including that category of the ones before that nobody ever heard of either.
Yeah.
I mean, probably in the.
I know Junior Mafia.
It's probably like early '80s, man.
Yeah,
hip hop
Junior
was
Mafia.
really
That was a
resident.
group,
It was
wasn't it?
basically forming then. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think hip hop is officially 50 years old now. I
Is it?
think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Is it still cool at 50?
That reminds me of a KRS-One lyric we talked about.
Which
Rap
one?
is not even 50 years old,
Yeah.
and they're talking about how it's it is what it should be. You don't understand. He already knew way back then that it was going to grow into.
It was going to blow up.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's young. Wait till it gets to be 50 years old.
Right.
And now look at all the different types of.
And now it dominates.
Within the genre of rap, you have how many different variations.
Sure,
of that
you
shit.
have drill, you have trap,
Right.
yeah, all of that shit, yeah. I love hip hop.
Pinky, I know,
Right.
man, I love it.
I love good hip hop, but I hate most current hip hop.
Yes. I agree with you 100%.
I agree, man. Anytime a Kanye West song comes on, I turn
well,
that
he's the
shit
best.
off.
God.
He's the best. He's a genius,
again?
bro. I think he's up to like 26 Grammys now.
I always turn it straight over to the weekend.
You can't hurt
We're
me.
gonna talk about a real genius.
You can't
Tear
break
it
me,
up.
Scott. You can't break
Oh
me, bro.
yeah, son.
I hope someday I meet somebody who loves me like Kanye loves Kanye. I'm just saying.
I don't think that's
life goals.
Yeah, man.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
Better have to ease that up a bit, son.
That's on like a cellular level.
Right. I don't even know if that's even
deep.
possible.
That starts in the womb
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
He's a genius, man.
And he knows it. He'll tell you.
Are you being sarcastic, or are you actually saying that for real, Matty?
He's being polite.
He's a genius in his own art.
But he's spelling genius.
But he's not a genius as far as like being a total genius like Einstein.
Being polite.
Yeah.
I believe that everybody is a genius in their own way. Like I believe that all of us, or at least most of us, have at least one thing that we're really fucking good at. Sometimes we go our whole life without figuring out
I'm not
what that
saying
thing is.
He's not good at that. He's obviously good.
He's
at it.
very good at
I've
it.
He's
heard
good
some
enough to
great
make money.
songs he's had.
He's a billionaire.
He's obviously
invested it.
Uber rich and famous over what he's done. So obviously he's good at it.
Sure. Yeah.
But I mean,
I totally
slow your roll,
understand.
dude. I mean, don't act like you're the
Jesus.
easiest thing to
Yeezus.
guy, the best ever was, and you have to mystify yourself.
But
I mean,
that's
come on.
like I think that's the thing with Kanye is that there's a black and white.
That's
There's
when
really no gray with Kanye.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
You either love him or you hate him.
Yeah.
You're either like, why the fuck is he talking about him being a genius? And
Yeah.
the people who love his music are like, he's a genius.
Yeah.
You know, like there's really no in between.
I guess I don't appreciate
this.
the cockiness.
He's the modern day Bob Dylan.
And I totally get that, dude. Like, I've been a Kanye fan since before he was like Kanye, before he was hated by everybody. I just like him because I think he's a great fucking producer, and I like to produce.
Well, he's.
music,
I think he's a better producer than he is a
rapper.
Lyric. Yeah.
Oh, 100% agree.
I hope time travel does exist, so somebody goes back in time and slaps his mother for telling him he's a genius.
Yeah. His beats are sick.
His beats.
I think he may have lied about that one.
She's like, no, Kanye, I named you that because no, you're a genius.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm a genius.
And he's like, I'm genius. And then he ran into the wall or something. Yeah.
Whoops.
He'll be all right. Go ahead. Oh,
yeah.
I think he shit himself, but he'll be fine. He's a genius.
He's a genius.
Rub some Robitussin on it. Rub some
That
Robitussin on it.
tussin soak in the bone, boy.
Boys, you want to refill some drinks and get ready for the cool down?
Take a piss before this cool down, y'all.
Let's do it. Let's do that.
All right.
On episode 105.
Of the old 77.
We'll be right back.
Or not.
Bitches.
But we're gonna be back.
Yeah. I'll be fucking you tonight.
Ooh, Enrique.
Has it surpassed all of your expectations so far?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a safe thing to say.
Everybody I
man.
talk to has great things to say about it.
Yeah, I never hear anybody say anything bad about Last Flight.
I mean, except for we don't have Bud Light on tap, but that's only a case.
The people that are wanting
Damn you, Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch.
Thank you.
Give me a real beer. I've heard that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're at the wrong place if you want a Bud Light, man.
Lots of places you can get Bud Light in Jeff City.
Yeah.
If you're local, check out Last Flight Brewing Company today. Go enjoy some sunshine. Get off your couch. Go right now. Fill up your growler.
Cooling it down like baby powder on junk on a hot summer day. Ooh, sound nice.
One of the best feelings in the world.
It's getting heated in here.
Woo!
Getting heated about Halo.
Yeah, I'm not a big Halo guy.
I used to play the shit out of Halo. We
used to go to LAN parties
for a
and play.
period of my life.
Yeah.
Capture the flag and shit.
The original Halo game. I played the shit out of that. Halo 2.
Xbox, we used to do LAN parties.
Yeah. We used to have some epic battles.
Routers connected with Cat 5 cables.
What was your favorite weapon in Halo?
The sniper rifle.
I knew you were going to say that, man.
I'd find a spot to hide up behind.
Yeah, that's how my buddy Adam was.
You're one of those fucking guys.
That dude, my buddy Adam, that's my buddy that passed away a few years ago. Like, he was born in the wrong era. Yeah. Like, he could have done that shit professionally. He was so fucking good at Halo, man.
Were you that guy that
was
put
his
the mark on the TV? Or put a piece of tape up there.
Yeah.
Have you seen those dudes?
Yeah.
What's that?
The dot in the center of the TV. If you're a sniper,
like wherever you're aiming on the game, they'll put like a little dot or something on the TV where your aim is, and then you just put that dot on people.
Yep.
You put people on that dot, and you just pull the trigger.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just use like a dry erase marker and put a little dot right in the center.
So they don't even need to zoom in all the way?
No, they know
can literally
exactly.
just move around.
They know exactly. They know exactly where
zoom
they're
in was
at.
the fun part. I love zooming in.
Is there anything that they can do to combat people doing that?
No,
because
it's all on your end.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're not you're technically not cheating.
You're not cheating.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. I had no idea.
Yeah. People got
Motherfuckers will do
fucking
anything
crazy.
they can to
I had
get
a buddy
an
that
edge.
did that back in the day.
Well, when I used to do that,
ingenious.
It left the chemtrail. So like somebody looking up, they see that bullet go by.
Yeah.
They know where you're at.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you took a shot, maybe you were at 1 or 2, but you have to start booking and change your spot.
you give your
'cause
location.
they come looking for you where you shot from.
Sure.
But that's the beauty of this because you don't have to stop.
Nest
Good hiding spot.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just with that you can just kind of move like you have a battle rifle.
Right.
Yeah, you are
like
running
you just-
and shooting.
Yeah, because you never have to zoom in, so you don't really slow down that much, and then you pop off a shot and you just keep moving.
You know what, boys? You got one setting at that point. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
go.
Do you guys still play games? Either you, Brian, what do you play?
Right now I've been playing a lot of baseball. Been playing
MLB
a lot
the
of
show?
yeah.
Me too, dude. I'm hooked on that game. Right
So
now.
is it this year's version?
Mine is not. So
mine has Ohtani on the front cover.
The only reason mine isn't is because I am a cheap ass and I get them for free, like on the PlayStation Network.
Yeah.
So whenever a new one comes out, the old one goes on sale for like $5.
Oh yes,
So I just haven't upgraded to 21 yet.
I don't have any of them, but
You still haven't even upgraded to 21 yet.
Yeah.
And 22's out.
Yeah.
How's the game? How is
You are cheap ass.
how is the
It
game?
looks like an
It's
old
great,
school
dude.
Super Nintendo.
Is it really?
It's
Yeah,
got a
it's
bunch
so
of
much
games
fun.
built into it. I played Dr. Mario on that thing.
Oh yeah.
Are you talking about the Switch?
No, it looks like
it's
an
just
old
like a
school
little
Super
cube.
Nintendo.
No.
It looks like an old school Super Nintendo, and it has like all the fucking games on it.
And it's tiny.
It's like an internal drive.
Yeah.
It has all the games on it.
So he's got an
Think of game.
SNES
You play
Classic.
Zyke
Yeah.
Pac-Man, Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, is it one of the little mini ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Dude, those things, like, I didn't realize that they only made, like, a limited number of those things.
Yeah.
And they're fucking expensive
Yeah,
if you
they
try to
are.
buy them on, like, eBay or
Oh yeah.
Amazon.
Oh yeah.
They
You can
cost
get 'em
way
off
more
of-
than sticker price.
You can get them off Facebook Marketplace for $20, man. What are you talking?
Not one of the legit
Go to House of
Nintendo.
Bargains down the road.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can rig one up that does the same exact
Right.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
And much more, actually,
Right.
for cheap. But,
Yeah.
But the actual Nintendo ones,
Yeah.
like what the list price on those was like $100, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I usually see them for about $300.
Yeah.
That's the last time I've been playing video games. My son's been getting into video games, and so that's we introduced him into that first.
Sure.
And so he plays like Contra, and I'm like, oh shit, I remember Contra.
Yeah, me too.
And I play with him, and
Yeah. What about Punch Out?
yeah, I plays Punch Out.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Well, it's not Mike Tyson on the Nintendo Switch. It's Mr. Dream.
Oh yeah.
But I just beat him.
Who is
like
it?
2 days ago. So that game, Mike Tyson came in after the game was made, I think, right? And they wanted him to, be the cover boy. So earlier versions of the game, at the end, it was not Mike Tyson. It was this dude, Mr. Dream. And he literally is exactly like Mike Tyson, but he's white. But all the moves and shit, everything is exactly the same.
Mr. Dream.
But he's white.
I
But he's
guarantee
white.
you a
Dude,
fucking white person come up with that shit.
He looks like the fucking Russian dude from Rock, from Rocky. He looks like the Russian
I
dude
will
from
crush
Rocky.
you. I will break you.
But it was a bunch of Japanese people making that shit.
Yeah, it was a bunch
I
of
will
Japanese
crush
people.
you.
I will crush you.
Oh, dude, Punch Out. I played so much Punch Out as a little kid.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's a Mike Tyson. I never beat Mike Tyson.
I beat him once, and all the times I tried, only once.
Up until 2 days ago, I had only beat him once.
I beat him at. Oh, we have a new development. Dave beat him again.
Well, Mr. Dream.
Oh, you beat Mr. Dream.
I beat him. Well, same thing.
Oh,
It's
he
just
beat
the same
guy.
thing.
Yeah, Dave can beat the
But
white
I
guy.
beat
no
Tyson
problem.
once.
That's about
I don't know how old I was when I beat Tyson the one time that I did, but yeah, and then for like, I don't know, 20 years, up until 2 days ago.
You know what? The technology
Now I've done
I
it
thought
twice.
in gaming should have gotten better and
But
never did is the fucking duck hunt.
Yeah.
Because that fucking gun, that shit was fun as fuck, and you actually pointed with that.
Yeah,
thing.
it was good. It was
Yeah.
cool.
There's not been any advancement in that type of, like, imagine playing Halo or a video game, a first-person shooter, and actually have like a game. The closest thing to has ever been is Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero.
That's probably the closest thing to where you have the actual like.
Have you ever tried?
I can promise you,
object.
nerds are working on that.
Work on that
as
shit,
hard as
son.
they
Well,
can.
for sure. I will come back into gaming for that shit.
Go out to Strikers. You can do the
VR.
simulations.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
VR simulations.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can shoot.
Did it.
Yeah, that I've done that too.
My daughter's
awesome.
Oculus.
Awesome.
My daughter's got an Oculus.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got this light game where you have
Beat
basically have,
Saber.
like,
Beat Saber.
Beat
You
Saber.
have fucking lightsabers. I'm like, oh shit! I'm like playing the drums, but with
It was awesome.
lightsabers.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's fucking
oh,
awesome.
this is so fucking
Yeah.
fun.
Dude,
You
it-
want to know what makes it even cooler? If you smoke a ton of weed.
Dude, it's a work. It's a
My
workout
daughter
too.
is
Yeah.
18.
For sure,
She
it's
is
a workout.
graduating high school this yesterday. Yesterday was her
Nice.
last day of school.
Right on.
Ceremonies this weekend.
Awesome.
So yeah,
You must be proud, man.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be doing that crazy shit.
Yeah, yeah. We borrowed my in-laws' Oculus, and I told these guys, like, actually, the game I play the most is like a bowling game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like the Wii back in. I mean, that was probably
right. But like, I was playing like a fighter jet game, and I had to take my fucking headset off because I was getting nauseous.
Right, yeah. Well, we were over at Strikers this past weekend with my parents.
Yeah.
And they have this game there. It's virtual reality motorcycle.
Yes.
So I did that. And there's a fan that blows up, so it gives you air. Cause, dude, like, so the headset is super sweaty. And then the bike, like, just moving like back and forth on the bike, and then the motion sickness in your head. So I got off of it and I was nauseated.
Yep.
I was like, "What?"
It tricks your brain into thinking.
And I was
that you're
sweaty and
there.
shit. I was sweaty, dude. I was like, "Oh my god."
I thought some Germans were after my ass, man.
The next step is full immersion. That's what I feel like that's what they're going for.
Yeah, we'll get there.
If they could make you lay down in a bed and just put your body into a game,
I don't think it'll be laid down. I think it's going to be stand up on a treadmill.
Ready Player One
think
style.
that- you
It's going to
think-
be exactly like that.
You think that they're going to be able to sell exercise and gaming?
Yes.
Yeah,
because
if people think that it's
if you
real.
are actually walking in the metaverse, you will be walking. You could go forward, backward, all
on
around.
Amazon Prime, there's a show called Upload.
Yes.
So weird.
That's another thing. That'll happen
Okay.
too, I think.
Right?
What's the premise?
So the premise of Upload is you have the option when you're getting ready to die. They can either spend another like what, $50,000, $40,000, $60,000 to try and keep your body alive, or for another $29,000 you can upload your conscience to an online community that lives solely online,
like a cloud.
Right.
Right. So you go there and you're like, oh, you're like at a resort.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how much money your family and your net worth was when you died, you may live in fucking slums.
Right.
Because the nicer the place is, the more your higher your monthly
of course
mortgage payment or rent or whatever it
Like
is
you
that they have
don't
to
need
pay.
food, right? But people want food because that's
They
what
want
they're
the
used to.
simulation of
Yeah.
enjoying this product or tasting
So you can
that.
pay, depending on your level, however much money you want for a drink.
So even
get a
in
bag of
this
chips or
dream
you get a filet
world, there's shitty, like there's like slums and stuff.
But
yeah, that's fucked up.
But
Yeah.
you
It's like
consciously live
Humans
on forever.
always find a way to fuck shit up.
Yeah, it's like why
Now-
this just can't
but
be heaven
at-
for
but-
everyone.
But at the
Check
same
this out.
time, you can go to a park nearby and somebody can like access it, like your relatives.
Yeah.
and you can go
get
to
money on
heaven.
your books.
Their relatives in the real world can.
So you need
VR
rich, you
in.
need rich relatives.
Yeah.
That's the,
Your
that's the
your
solution.
relatives are still alive. Can VR in?
Heaven has
and visit
viewing
with
hours.
Yeah.
Can visit
Welcome
with
to
you,
heaven,
and
you
yeah.
poor fuck.
Yeah.
It's like
God, man.
it's family day at the university or summer camp. You know where the family's going to come visit. they VR in and have a party with them and whatnot.
Well, in the second season, we have problems where people are like willingly committing suicide so they can upload.
Right. And the one girl was in love with the guy who was already uploaded.
Yeah.
And so she's got this outfit on so she can feel everything while she's in there. So it's
and that's going to happen
full
too.
immersion, head to toe,
a full
outfit.
haptic feedback suit.
Yeah.
All this shit makes me want to move into the fucking mountains, like away from civilization.
Yeah.
Because it's just getting
Go
too
off
weird.
grid.
for
I'm
me.
okay with single player games. I don't need to interact with anyone else.
Right.
I'll
Yeah.
play fucking the
Give
show and Final Fantasy
Give me
all
a
for
Rumble
the rest of my life.
Single player. Yeah, me too.
Give me a Rumble pack. I'm fine with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't need
Just
to
make my controller vibrate a little bit.
I
cool.
don't need to stick my dick in it yet.
Yeah.
But that's where it's going to, boys.
But also, if
The
there's
VR
an option,
porn,
I'm gonna take that up.
Sure.
What's the upgrade on that?
Yeah, right.
So do you get to be in like the same room as other people, like for VR porn?
God, that'd be
like you
weird,
look over.
I
and
mean, I
there's
feel like
some-
you can be in the same.
Just don't
room
make
as
eye
other
contact.
people.
You'd be all right.
like we're not brothers.
But does it matter in VR? Like it's not your real eyes.
Well,
Yeah, it's not your real semen. I mean, it is your real semen, but she's not.
Yeah, she.
You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea what you're saying.
It's all
Dave,
so
can you
strange.
tell us something of your experience?
Yes, Dave has a fleshlight from I think.
Oh, we're going to talk about the fleshlight now.
Something about it having syphilis.
Dude, if ever a flashlight had syphilis, it would be mine.
It was passed around. It was his grandfather's back in Vietnam.
I was telling Scott, I can't remember if this was. I think this was on the air last time, dude. I'm pretty sure my fleshlight is like going on 20 years old.
That's what I was kidding.
The fleshlight has a mouth sore. It's like,
Yeah, I thought about bringing it in here in 1 week and like sticking it
No,
upright
thank
and
you.
sticking a flag in it or
No,
something.
thank you.
Like an old 77
Hard
flag.
pass.
Your fleshlight's a horror.
Really would be a
I say,
safe play.
as soon as I
really would
upgrade
be.
to a new one,
Oh my god.
the old one's coming here to the
Yeah.
old 77.
Where did you get that vase at, Dad? We made Kool-Aid in it. We made Kool-Aid in it.
I thought it was a bong.
Oh,
Why is that rose pink?
God.
Yeah. So anyway, what about
It's
it?
the only fleshlight that gapes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's all torn to shit, man.
Well, I mean,
She's taking
20,
a lot of
20
abuse.
years old. You know,
Yeah.
that's
She's taking a lot of. I mean, she can legally drink
Right.
almost.
She's been passed down from
I wonder-
father to
I mean,
son.
I've been giving her drinks for years.
yeah. Well,
I wonder if she's
that's
still.
how she sustains herself.
So she's still in love with you,
No,
though.
no thing. There's
She's
protein
mine,
in
yeah.
it. There's protein
I
in it.
give her a series of gifts.
yeah.
Guess
Here,
I'm
this is for you.
I guess I'm milking the cow again.
It is true, though. Semen is good for you. It's true.
I don't know if it's
Trust
good
me,
for
I've
me.
told my wife this like 100 times.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Has she not believed you yet?
I've actually
We'll talk
made the
later.
argument that it's not good for men. Like semen isn't good for us. It's
We
good
gotta-
for you.
We gotta get it out of us. Out of us.
Highly toxic.
Some of it gets into you.
Sperm be gone. Sperm be gone.
Wow,
Gave you a heads up. It was coming.
thank God it's the cool down.
Yeah.
Cooling it down.
Oh no, Scotty.
Ooh,
No, it's all on, bro.
Oh, well,
I bet he's off. I bet he's off over there.
It's okay.
Oh,
I'll save it for later. Matt's over there. Matt is up to something.
transcript of
Today's
old
show.
77.
Write down everything the boys say.
Yeah, that's coming.
I love that.
That's coming. I do.
love
That's
that.
like my
We
favorite.
save that for the end.
Yeah, that's my
Save that for
favorite
the
So
one.
it says here that semen is a natural
Oh my God,
antidepressant.
we're doing this.
Yeah,
huh?
it's true.
It's a natural antidepressant.
Yeah,
Makes me,
It helps you sleep better. It says.
absolutely. Of
makes
course
me
it
feel
does.
better when I make it.
It's a multivitamin.
When I get rid of
Okay.
it, it helps me
Right.
sleep.
When I make it,
100%.
it makes me feel so much better about
This
myself.
is common sense. Oral sex can lower your blood pressure.
Oral
Oh.
sex.
I need to tell my wife that my
Because
blood
all
I
your
was
blood
gonna
rushes
say,
to your penis.
Print that out.
Lowers
Print that
the,
out.
I was
lowers-
gonna say,
Print that out
can,
for
you,
me?
can you send me that link?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna
reading-
tell
it's
my
Russian.
wife.
I'm sorry, I saw it on the internet.
You check my blood pressure. I think I. Meanwhile, I ran up and down the fucking.
No. You
street.
just check your blood pressure while that's going on.
Honey.
I mean, that's.
Honey,
It's
my blood
the,
pressure's too high. I need you to suck my dick
Yeah.
right now.
I mean, she's always checking on Google to see what's wrong with her, so I feel like she trusts that enough. I could just send her this link and be like,
Absolutely.
hey, Google said it.
Hey, I found it on Google,
Yeah.
right?
Here it is: 6 surprising but fascinating health benefits of semen.
Oh man.
Nice.
Oh,
That was a lot of cum.
Jesus.
Antidepressant.
That looked like a jar of glue.
That's a huge bitch.
It's a multivitamin in each ejaculation. I've never used that one before. honestly.
Yeah.
Multivitamin there.
Just worried about your bone density, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. I just feel like the milk's not covering
Speaking of bone density.
The old natural fire extinguisher. There it is.
Oh, good times,
Oh, my
boys.
God.
Good times.
Oh, and then what are facial oils? That's just frightening.
Well, that is kind of a segue, right? Facial?
I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
We got going on over there with that mic.
I don't know, man. I like to mess with the mic stand sometimes.
I did that earlier and pulled
I
it
feel
out.
like Larry King over here.
I know.
Yeah.
The mic stands, I like them.
Yeah,
I like them.
I do too. They're nice. They're very nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, Angel
Makes me
just
feel like
ripped
a
his
pro.
right out of the desk.
Yeah, like an animal.
Hulk smash.
Yeah. He's a strong dude. Hey, I always felt safe when Angel was bouncing when I was playing. I always knew I was in good hands. Nobody was going to Dave Chappelle me. Nope, not with Angel on the watch.
They
Unless
fucked
Angel
that boy
decided
up. You
to.
see the picture of him?
Yeah. We've posted that picture
Yeah.
of him on the screen
Man.
during our
His security
show
guard's
before.
got a few extra shots.
Right.
Oh,
For
dude,
sure.
there was like fans.
I read a thing about him today, and apparently the reason why he did it was because he was trying to draw attention to his grandmother, who I guess is like very sick or dying or something.
And
Well,
this is
he's
the.
And he thought that somehow through doing
Isn't he
that,
a rapper or something?
so
yeah,
he
and he
thought-
has a song about Dave Chappelle.
So he
Right,
thought
so
by
he was
piss
trying to
and
probably
blood
use
for
this
6
as
weeks.
an opportunity to try to get my 15 minutes of fame, sell some records.
Well, I think, what I read today
Get my
was
name
like
out.
he was trying to get publicity, but I think it was because he wanted money to help his grandmother. Now, whether that's true or not, I have no fucking idea.
Publicity.
So,
But I think that's his story.
a punctured lung
No.
later. Was it worth it?
Right. Grandma, I'm going to need you to pay for my punctured lung too.
Because those dudes beat your ass.
Here you go,
Yeah.
boys. Here he is.
Yep,
there he
that's
is.
the famous picture. I said last week.
He's even handcuffed weird, like how fucking dare you fuck with Dave Chappelle?
It's my boy.
But look at the angle of that hand. That
It's
hand
hard.
is
It's
yeah.
backwards, man.
It's backwards.
They did that on purpose to fuck with him. Like,
Exactly.
Here, you want to act stupid?
Yeah.
Here. How you like that?
Did you guys hear that Chappelle actually talked to the dude before they hauled his ass off?
No.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a Chappelle move.
He did. Yeah,
Right.
I'll find it. I'll
I
find
know
it.
what he
Well,
said.
I know like Jamie Foxx was out
Was
there.
he talking shit
Yeah,
or
I
was
heard
he being
like
encouraging?
John Stewart
Jon
was on
Stewart
the
was
stage.
out there, too, yeah.
Jon Stewart probably gave him a couple of kicks. Jamie
Oh, yeah,
Foxx.
dude. That's their dude, you know.
Right.
I mean, that's their home.
Did they all jump on him?
Yeah.
they all got some
dude.
licks.
So this
fuck.
dude,
That's why it looks like that.
this guy is a legit
I
luchador
guarantee you,
gang
Jamie
stump.
Foxx fucking. Him a fucking look. That looks like
That
he shoots us
motherfucker
right
got
there in his face.
luchador gang stumped in real life.
Yeah, he did.
That's one fucked up looking dude. And I mean, like, dude,
he's got goose egg, like giant
Right.
baseball-sized goose eggs
Yeah.
on his fucking forehead.
It looks like
Fucking
Hellboy.
Christ, it looks like it's fucking.
Looks like fucking
Photoshop.
Hellboy.
That's what it looks like. It's like somebody fucking stretched the forehead out.
Okay, so here's the story. Here's the story.
What you got, Dave?
So Chappelle says, I needed to talk to him. So he asked him what possibly could have prompted his attack, to which the attacker said, who Chappelle said appeared to him to be mentally ill, offered a story about his grandmother from Brooklyn who had been forced out of her neighborhood by gentrification. The attack was meant to draw attention to her plight, Chappelle recounted.
Well, all right then.
So, yeah, take that for what you will. Who knows?
Yeah, but ain't nobody talking about that shit. They're only talking about that fucking elbow
That
being all
elbow
bent
is
back.
not
Yeah,
good,
no
man.
kidding.
did you see when? Did you see when it was all over with? Chris Rock came up to the mic. He goes, "Was that Will Smith?"
Yes.
That dude's still shitting out blood clots, man.
Yeah.
Poor
Fucking
Will
Chris
Smith,
Rock.
man.
Chris Rock said that he's like the most softest like hip hop artist ever.
I feel sorry for Chris Rock a little bit.
I feel sorry for I don't feel sorry for Will Smith. He
Motherfucker
kind
came
of
up
me
and
neither.
slapped him with an open hand.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
But you know-
as embarrassing as that is, I think that it was a movie slap.
Oh, I
think,
do too.
I think that's why Chris Rock was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah.
Instead, like he didn't respond in an angry way like
Right.
most people would. Like if you got open hand slapped in the face,
Unexpectedly.
you would be
It
fucking
would have been
furious.
on immediately.
Right.
Exactly.
Will Smith would have been fucked up,
Well, I
son.
mean, God
I
forbid it
would've
was Charlie
fucked
Murphy,
his ass
right?
up.
Yeah, exactly.
What did Five Fingers say to the face?
Oh.
Slap.
Yeah,
Fuck
and
that.
like I think because of the movie slap and him just kind of being out of it of like what just happened, there was
Yeah.
a point
Yeah.
where he
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like, he kind of looked at him and was like, I could. And I think he even said it out loud of like, I could rip into your entire family right now and just destroy you in front of everybody. But he just kind of kept the show rolling.
Just let it go.
Yeah, he finished his segment.
Yeah.
He was the bigger man.
He was.
Let's keep
Because
going.
he was just like, what just happened?
Well,
like his reaction was genuine.
I think we've talked about this a lot, but I think that was all a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
You know, the Smiths on Instagram before the whole thing posted pictures of themselves like looking for trouble or something.
We're going to cause chaos at the Oscars.
Prepare for chaos or some bullshit.
I don't know, man.
They got there, the joke was told, Will's laughing, and then Jada shoots him the look.
Like, now's the time.
Immediately fucking like, okay, motherfucker, this is if we're doing it, do it.
Yeah.
Rolls up there, slaps him. Gives him the movie slap.
Well, and my thing
because he didn't go down.
Yeah.
No, not even close.
But the thing is, with Chris Rock, as a comedian, why wouldn't you just eviscerate him? The fact that, and that's what
like
makes
after
me think,
the
like,
fact.
Yeah, was Chris Rock also in on it? Because
I don't know.
You're standing there. You just got slapped like
a bitch.
As a comedian.
Well, you watched him come at you, even.
And as a comedian, especially Chris Rock, you would think that somebody like him would just completely demolish that entire family in front of everybody.
You know, maybe he's not the same Chris Rock anymore.
I understand that he had some shows immediately after that.
Yeah, he's spoken about it.
I would have. I mean, I wonder what. I would love to hear what he said.
Well, apparently his ticket sales went fucking out the roof.
Oh, of course they did.
Of course they did.
Yeah. So, did he talk about it at all? What was,
he
what was he?
it.
Yeah, what did he say?
I bet he's got a whole new hour on fucking
exactly.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
New Netflix special coming out.
That's basically what he said. Like the first time that he said something about it, he addressed it, but he didn't really say much. And basically, he said like, "Trust me, I'll have a lot of material in the future related to that."
Fuck
I'm just surprised that like no one in that building kicked out Will Smith. Like if you go out and you slap somebody
because he's Will Smith.
No, it's
Well, you
bullshit.
know, they said they tried.
You have security there. They should just go down there, grab him, grab Jada. Sorry, you have to leave.
Right. I think
you attack somebody.
They knew he was going to win the fucking
he had an award
later.
But that's even worse.
Oh, I
that's
know.
even worse.
Yeah, I know.
I think they should have escorted Jada out because that woman is a literal succubus in real life.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
She has destroyed that man's
Oh,
life.
yeah.
You know
How do
what?
you feel about Amber Heard?
That's
then?
just what I was going to say. I feel like Amber
Right?
Heard is a fucking bad
Guys,
shit.
I've been watching some of those court clips. That
Yeah.
bitch is doing blow in court.
Yeah,
For sure.
Okay, so everybody obviously knows the crazy to hot,
Right.
know,
Oh,
ratio.
yeah, the crazy
Sure,
hot
of course.
matrix. Yeah.
And you're like, holy shit, she is so hot. So it is surprising, should be surprising to no man alive.
Amen, brother.
That she is the craziest person you've ever met.
Yeah.
Someone else
'Cause,
is
like,
tired of her shit.
Whenever she,
No matter how
she
hot
pooped
she
in the
is.
bed and
Yeah.
then she tried to blame it on the dog
Oh,
and
get the fuck
gaslight it.
out.
I'm like, this bitch
I mean,
is so
I've
hot.
sharded. You ever sharded?
I sent
Sometimes
these,
you shit
I'm
when you
sorry,
don't want
man.
to. It happens. I mean, it's human.
I think it was more than a shart, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that was a full-on
I know,
turd,
but I
brother.
mean-
I sent these guys a meme the other
People
day.
sleepwalk. Why can't they sleep poop?
I sent these guys a meme the other day with Johnny Depp's face, and it
And
said,
people sleep make sandwiches and everything.
and it said, "I
Make
shit
you
in my
cage-
own bed. I'm playing 4D chess."
yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah,
oh
man.
my god.
I have largely avoided all of that shit, other than a couple clips here and there, you know. But I have
I'm
listened.
telling you, blow in court.
But I've been listening to
those
podcasts.
tissues seem to be loaded with something.
Right? Should be- so there was like a recap video where like different fans would do it. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm crazy." Blah.
So I have this video
Yeah.
pulled
You know,
up.
just going to town.
The top moments of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard.
Hopefully, it's the top
Trial.
funny moments.
Did you
What
see
is that?
his lawyer, Johnny Depp's lawyer, doing this?
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
There's a whole
He's
like,
sitting there.
there's a whole series where her lawyers like don't even know her name
Right.
and they're calling her to the stand.
Hallway. We don't have cameras on the hallway.
Okay.
I'm going to show you what has been marked as Romero Exhibit Number 1. It's a deposition.
She brought up the situation of her fecal matter on the bed. And I,
And she's writing some shit down now.
Shit on the bed.
Shit on the bed.
I mean, she is fucking hot.
That was Tuesday.
I mean,
Is she though? I don't find her that attractive.
I don't find her like.
I think she's
No,
got a
I mean
horse
she's
face.
hot, but she's not like.
She doesn't drop my jaw.
She's got a horse face.
But I can see like why.
Really? You think Sally is kind of stubby? Her
Hold on.
nose?
You ready?
She's pretty,
You ready?
little button nose.
Amber.
And she tried to blame it on the dog.
Yeah, you gotta poop on the bed.
Poop on the bed.
That's crazy though.
Oh my god.
Hey, some ghetto ass sounding people.
That sounded pretty ratchet, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did.
Your body no longer needs to make the dopamine or the serotonin. The dopamine and serotonin, as you know, I imagine, are things that keep us
God, these guys are so full of shit.
It gives us our moods. It gives us.
I appreciate that, but my question wasn't that. My question was,
I'm just trying
right
to
after
school
you
you.
told the doctor about your finger
Johnny just said, "I'm just trying to school you on it."
injury.
Answer the question,
You're asking
motherfucker.
for COVID. It's
over the line. So the
that's his driver vaping.
What
the fuck?
2006.
They were. This is on the
You
stand.
saw her the night of
For
May
real?
Yeah, he was
25th,
vaping and
correct?
shit.
You didn't know what could
Dude,
cause
pull
damage
some
to Mr.
heaters, and Johnny just
What
laughed.
the fuck? Yeah, he's just ripping darts.
Right. Yeah, he's just plowing through them.
One of his fingers. Objection. Hearsay.
But you asked the question.
But you asked the question.
An injury to his finger.
Come a time that you did move in with him.
Objection leading.
You can't.
Your Honor, I'm going
you
to
didn't
object
appreciate
on
the
hearsay.
answer, so you're going to object to your own
Biscuit
question.
He objected to his
Objection,
own
Your Honor,
question.
hearsay.
Fucking
Objection, hearsay. Her communications are hearsay.
I tried to say that it was fine.
Objection,
that it was-
hearsay.
I found out that he was in a hotel room with Paul Bettany.
Objection, hearsay.
They're just cutting her off the whole time.
A lot of that.
Well, because she's trying to, like, the reason
What
that
I
they're
heard,
doing
what I
that is
heard,
because
what I
in this
heard.
case, she can't bring up
Hearsay.
evidence from previous
From
relationships.
shit that other people say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and
That's not
so
admittable evidence.
that-
And she's doing a lot of that.
No.
Yeah, and that's why they, like, her or his lawyers got so pissed because she brought up, who was that model that he
Kate
used
Moss.
to do? Yeah, he brought up, or she brought up the fact that, you know, he supposedly pushed her down some
I
stairs.
was like, I thought it was slapped her on the face.
Yeah, it was some kind of abuse, but
Yeah.
she brought it up.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
It wasn't
remove
pre-screened ahead of time.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh shit, now Kate Moss can testify.
Right. Did you see that they caught her in a lie about pledging all this money to the ACLU?
It's the same thing. I think it's the same definition. Is what that was her answer.
She kept saying, "I've pledged the money."
Yeah.
And Depp's lawyer would say, "That's not my question."
Yeah.
You know.
Do you intend on committing?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I believe that she lied and said that she donated the money, but
Yeah.
she hasn't donated any money.
Well,
she has pledged money.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
So she pledged money, but she has told
Like her
everyone that
alimony money, right? Yeah.
She told everyone that she donated it, and when she was asked about it, she said, "Well, I pledged it." And
She
he
kept
said,
using that word over and over
And he
again.
said, "Well, pledging is different than donating," and she said, "Well, I think they're the same thing.
Yeah.
They're the same definition to me." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Well, legally, they're not
They're
the
not.
same."
And then she was like, "Well, when you buy a house, you don't pay for it all at once."
Yeah.
She used that analogy.
Like
Oh,
her
get
her
outta
arguments
here.
are so ridiculous. It's like, how did
You got a
It's
loan
almost like
against
she's
your
on
donation?
coke, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
she's got
monthly
coke
installment?
business brain.
I think this might be like one of the funniest clips from
She's
the
got
trial.
lots of ideas.
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
What?
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants,
Objection.
didn't he?
I think I would remember.
Relevance.
Mr. Depp.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
Correct. I was trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house. Yes.
And Mr. Depp was refusing to leave the house, was he not?
His lawyer is fucking.
Yeah, even the
Not so
lawyer
much
can't
if
keep
you
a
Look
straight
at
face.
her.
2 minutes to see peace.
She's over there
You took
trying to look
Mr.
all
Depp's arm to try to
traumatized.
move him out, but he broke away, isn't that right?
Yes.
I mean, so he was strong enough to break away from your grip, correct?
What? No.
So you had his arm and he broke away, though, correct?
No.
Isn't that what you just said? And
It's just these people that are involved are a bunch of characters.
Well, see, that's the.
It's just a movie.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's reality.
They're such good actors.
Yeah, they're so immersed in their own bullshit that they don't know what's going on.
I love it when Johnny he's been in so many crazy movies, good movies. He's had a great career, but when he's up on when it's reality, when it's the real thing, and he's up there as his own he's basically getting asked questions by the lawyers.
He's a squirrely fucker, man.
He just I'm thinking he's trying to be someone in a movie. He's trying to be a character, not himself.
I don't think he.
I feel that way about Amber Heard.
Yeah,
I feel like he's being himself mostly.
Yeah.
But
she
I feel
is
like Amber Heard
definitely
is
playing a character.
Oh, she is, yeah.
She's trying to not play a psycho, and it's not coming off well.
And
look at her right there. That's a fucking psycho.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I've seen a clip or two on the
mental
old feed as you're scrolling through your social media.
Sure.
So I know that there's a situation going on with this court case or whatever.
Yes.
Well, I have no fucking idea what it's about.
Defamation. He's suing her, right?
Yeah, he's suing her.
She
50
wrote
million.
She wrote an op-ed that got published in Time, I believe it was, and it basically said that he was like a woman beater.
Yeah,
that
defamation of character.
Right,
yeah.
she was a battered woman, and blah 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 blah.
Disney immediately fired him.
That caused Disney to fire him from the Pirates of the Caribbean. They had 2 more movies lined up for him. They were fixing to send him off.
He was going to bank on it.
Yeah.
Right. He was starting with the Hogwarts Secrets of Dumbledore stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
Cut him off from that,
cut
too.
him off from that.
Yeah. So he lost a bunch of money. She is now so he's suing her for $50 million, and she's countersuing for $100 million.
100, yeah.
Which is
it's ridiculous.
Did you guys just
double
make
down.
these fucking numbers up?
Well,
What's going on?
Well, she's claiming now that because of this, she's lost screen time in Aquaman and a whole bunch of other things. Apparently in Aquaman now, she's only down to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I heard where the online petition to get rid of her and replace her with someone else is up to it's up over 4 point some odd million.
And the thing is, the internet is always going to win.
Oh, yeah,
you're
probably.
never going to win against the internet.
And
so if they fucking hate you, it's
You're
kind of
gone.
curtains.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. They can cancel you.
Yeah.
It's true, man. It's all about that Twitter.
Except for Rogan and Chappelle, they can't cancel those guys.
I personally am glad that Netflix has stuck by Chappelle.
Me too, dude.
Because I don't think that Chappelle is transphobic. And if you just listen to the fucking comedy special, it's obvious.
And it's not like they're leaning his way. There's many documentaries that are trans positive, gay positive, LGBTQ plus whatever positive shows and programs and documentaries available on Netflix.
Sure, but I don't think that the Chappelle special attempted to or did put transsexual
I don't feel like
it
it was homophobic at all.
I think he was treating them like normal people.
Absolutely. He was
I can make a joke about you for your hair. I can make a joke about him for his beard. I can make a joke about him for his gash.
It was the whole bit was a story.
Yeah, his medieval wound.
The whole bit was a story about him and a transphobic comedian that he was friends
Why can't I make a joke about somebody I know?
It's mighty fine gash you have over
who
there.
you like and love.
Right.
Yeah, you could still make jokes about people that you like and love.
No,
it doesn't
absolutely,
mean
man.
that you're transphobic or you're homophobic. And again, it's obvious if people would just listen to everything in context.
Yeah, exactly.
That
And the
was
thing
not
is,
what he was doing there.
comedy to me is kind of it's the equalizer. If you say something that's not funny, no one's going to laugh.
Right.
Yeah,
If you're
absolutely.
up on stage and you're being hateful, people can sense that you're being a hateful dick.
Yeah,
and they don't laugh at stuff that you say.
Yeah, they'll boo you off that
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah.
Right.
So people aren't laughing
Andrew
at
Dice
Chappelle's
Clay.
jokes just because it's Dave Chappelle.
Right. Andrew
Because
Dice
it's
Clay,
fucking
he had a
funny.
gimmick.
It's great.
Andrew Dice Clay
best,
was
dude.
funny. He had some funny shit he was saying.
Yeah.
But it was a gimmick.
Yeah.
I didn't really think that this person got off stage and really acted that way in real life.
Yeah.
Right.
I felt, this person was portraying
It's a
this,
character.
the shtick.
That's
whatever.
pretty good, man.
And he made a great career. Funny.
It's like 3 blind
But
mice.
you
Where
have
the
to
fuck they
realize-
going?
In my pants. Oh, hey.
It's like, oh, great dice.
In your mother's ass.
Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary had a little lamb. Her pussy was made of
what was it, snow or
snow, whatever.
Everywhere that Mary went, that lamb
he had
was
the-
coming.
Man,
Whoa.
I opened up Pandora's box, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. He has that whole like Brooklyn thing going.
Yeah.
He still is doing comedy. I
He
think.
does.
Yeah,
He
he
is.
is.
Is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he in Branson with Yakov?
Could be. Weren't the Smashing Pumpkins
and Yakov do Russia.
Some of the
Yakov do
best
Russia.
Hey, how you doing?
podcasts I've ever heard is with Yakov, where he's been on different people's podcasts. He's an amazing story.
Yeah.
From when he came from Russia and became a comedian and how that whole thing happened. It's a pretty amazing
Crazy story, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even know who Yakov is.
Yakov Smirnoff, really?
No, I've heard the name.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that
He was
a comedian?
in
What
the
was
80s.
his tagline? Yeah, that was his laugh, but he said something about Mother Russia or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Something like
America, what a country!
What a country!
What a country!
In Russia, I be a cab driver for days or some bullshit.
I remember that dude.
Yeah. He was on. I think he was on Carson.
So he's got a theater and
This
a
dude,
show
right?
in Branson
Oh,
for
that guy.
years.
Okay,
He's had a
okay.
show and theater in Branson.
Yeah.
Dude's had a
He's got a
solid
residency
run.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of
and he
those-
owns the theater, I believe.
Is he the theater owner?
Yeah.
No shit.
Wow.
Yeah, Branson.
Go Yakov, man! What a country!
Yeah,
Let me-
right.
America.
He's living the American dream.
Fuck, I can't
But,
even live the American
That's what
dream.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think we should ride on Yakov.
Yeah.
I want to say he was on your mom's house,
I believe
like
that.
early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But there's another one I heard him on
That's a
too.
good
Tell
one.
the
I like
story.
that one.
It might have been Adam Conover. I don't know, but it was
Worth
Guys,
watching.
my favorite podcast is this past weekend right now with Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, Theo's great.
I love that
Theo's,
dude.
yeah, Theo's great.
The
man.
way that he
That guy's a
says
storyteller.
things,
Yes.
like I remember him saying one time, what did he say? He said, "A bridge is just a road that's scared."
what the fuck?
And I'm like, that's the most genius shit I've ever heard in my life.
And I mean, he's just
I'm not
making
sure
a
what
lot of
that
that
means.
shit up
Yeah.
right on the spot.
yeah.
I'm not sure what that means.
Well,
A bridge
Right.
is just
It's all
a scared
humped up,
road because it's
like a
above
cat.
the ground.
yeah. It's jumping up.
The road is
Like a cat,
on the
like
ground.
a-
Yeah,
so-
it's like
Okay.
So he has this really good segment where he
Okay.
talks about
I mean, I get it now.
where he talks about flying into Colombia and him and someone else, I don't remember who it was, going down to the Lake of the Ozarks for a show at the resort. They put him up, and at the same time...
I was there listening to that.
Right,
with
and
you,
at the
yeah.
same time, there was a swingers convention, and they didn't realize it at the time.
oh shit.
And so, like, his representation of this area is a bunch of old people who just want to fuck all the time. He's like, I'll tell you what, man, people go to that Lake of the
Which, you know
Ozarks
what?
to fuck.
That's the lake in the
They
off
do.
season.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Like a
the
bunch of
off-season
white
lake.
people, just titties down to their
Yeah.
knees.
Party Cove.
Right? Just doing the dark
Yeah.
arts, you know what I mean?
There was
Like,
people just
it's
walking around
December,
naked.
guys. Go home.
Is Party Cove as wild as it used to be back in the day, I wonder?
I've never been.
I don't. Yeah.
Don't
I
care.
know.
Don't care.
Right?
really, but
Yeah, I
say
don't
it.
give a shit.
Most people. I feel like
I
most
mean,
people
I've been
now
on some
You
boats
mean
kind of have
herpes
their
cove?
in the
own.
water
Yeah.
with,
Yeah, they
with
should call it
titties
that.
and whatnot and happening and all that, blah, blah, blah. Good time, party time.
Yeah.
But never to Party Cove.
Yeah. Not my scene.
Yeah, at the lake, I feel like you can just kind of find that anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
There's just little pockets of it all
Happens
over
on the
place.
river, too.
Right. Right.
It's too much humanity for me. If I'm going to go out on like a lake, I want to be like at least one of the only people out there.
Yeah.
Right, a 15-year-old
You want to have
nephew.
a calm, relaxing time.
Yeah,
on
I don't
the
want to
lake.
be in a fucking boat jam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
same
are
with the
actually.
party
Here comes a
guards.
bunch
We're tying
of
together with a
15-year-olds
couple
with
boats.
beads and
floating
titties.
down the
right?
river.
But they have like giant yachts down there now.
Yeah.
Like that's
they
too
do.
big. It's too
Right.
big for that
Yeah.
fucking area, dude.
Yeah.
They make huge fucking wakes.
Yeah, it's
It's just ridiculous. It's not the fucking ocean.
My wife was just down there right before the Bagnell Dam strip. They finally took that light out. So you're just rolling on the highway, and then out of nowhere, there's a fucking stoplight. They finally took that
Oh,
out.
no shit.
Yeah.
interesting. I did not know that.
Right?
Yeah.
From Uncle Phil.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The exit to go to drive across the
Yeah,
dam.
you could drive up and around to the dam right there.
We found that out when we went golf on our last golf trip.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Remember they had that because that used to be a stoplight right there.
Oh,
You
yeah,
could just
yeah,
fly on through.
Oh, we got a buddy that there was a campground down there that he was pretty much living in that campground for a while. He's a dude who's on crutches, so he was on crutches. He driving a golf cart around, and there was a review like on Google or Yelp or something for this campground. And one day, a buddy of ours at work's like, "You guys got to get the fuck in here. You got to look at this." We're like, what? And the review is like, oh, we were told this was, such a nice family establishment, except for this dude on crutches showing up with 3 chicks talking about doing coke off their tits, and then they did a rail off of his wang, and then they got in the hot tub and he was naked, and it was like, oh my God, we know that dude.
Yep.
That was the best. It was our boy Winder. And it made it into the review. That is 1 star. Fuck this place.
We thought this was going to be a nice weekend.
Yeah.
God.
Nice family.
Nana doesn't want to get in the pool anymore.
No.
It's terrible. Yeah.
Some shady ass characters down at the lake.
Oh, dude, the lake is. Do you feel like the TV show Ozark is indicative of the lake?
I did not like how that ended, man.
Don't tell me.
I was just gonna say,
I don't know enough of the lake area. I mean, I been there a couple times. Been there a handful of times.
I don't think it's like that.
No, I don't think. I think that it doesn't.
That's Hollywood.
Doesn't do a great job of portraying your average Missourians.
Makes me want to go look for the poppy seed fields.
We have poppy seed fields
in Ozark.
Yeah, in Ozark we had them.
They did.
Yeah,
really?
And they were
down the Osage River.
Oh,
yeah.
Really interesting. I didn't
a lot of farmland down river bottoms down there.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
So I wonder, do you think anybody's actually growing poppies down there?
I don't know if that was just Hollywood or.
Yeah, I feel like that's Hollywood.
So what were they doing with it on Ozark? Were they making
heroin?
Making heroin.
They're making heroin.
Yeah.
No, that's where that shit comes from, man.
Yeah, but I didn't know if they were like doing opium or all that.
Yeah.
They never mentioned opium in the show.
Because I'm like, damn, you can get opium down at the.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's more of like a hippie white person thing, where they're like, I don't think we have a big opium market, but heroin.
Heroin now. I don't know.
Big market for that down at the lake. Man.
Here, take some fentanyl with it. Shut up. Take this. Take this. Shut
I'm not
up.
trying to smoke opium and make my life better. I'm trying to inject heroin and make it worse.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to regret my decisions.
Yeah. I'm trying to fuck my life up from 0 to 100.
0 to hero, baby. Speaking of opium, have you guys ever seen that TV show Peaky Blinders?
I have not.
Oh,
you guys have talked about it before.
I'm so itching for the next one. I think it's 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the last season.
Yeah. 6.
Oh, and one of the main actresses died in real life.
Yes, in real life she died.
Yeah, she was great. I loved her on the show.
Zant.
The aunt, yeah.
She was the best part. Honestly,
she was great. She was a great actress. Man.
So, did she pass away before they did the last season?
Yeah, it was in between.
Yeah.
She had cancer.
So did they?
Oh shit!
So I'm assuming did they write her out of? How did they?
I haven't seen the new season yet, so I don't know.
I don't know how they're going to address it, but at the end of the last season, she was taken off. Her.
What do you mean taken off?
She was leaving the family business. She was leaving for good. I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Sure.
Anybody?
I've not watched it. I probably
okay. So there's a character on it. Love this character's name. His name is Aberama Gold.
It's a good name.
Right? He's a gypsy. He just kind of,
Right.
So Aberama is an absolute badass. Like the first time we meet him, he sneaks up on a dude and sticks a fucking gypsy blade in him like this. Just comes up right behind him and boop, right in the chest, kills this dude. Well, Aberama is getting ready to go kill the guy that killed his son when the same thing happens to him at the end of the season. All shit goes to hell. We have a big plan in place. We don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, the plan ain't working. People are dying on our side. Somebody's betrayed him.
Yep.
Our guy Tommy. Yeah, it's fucking great, man.
They ended with him just running, dude.
Yeah, into a cornfield, losing his mind.
Yep.
But the thing I love about Tommy, what's their last name? Tommy Shelby. Yes, good Tommy Shelby. Tommy was a World War I.
blinders.
Right. He was a World War I tunneler.
Yeah.
And they tunneled underground, and there's a whole scene where they're just digging away, right? And all of a sudden it looks weird, and the wall in front of them just collapses, and there's fucking Germans, and they're battling in like a crawl space.
That's crazy.
Underground, like 20 feet underground.
Jesus.
These dudes are hand to hand killing each other.
That gives me anxiety, man.
Right?
I'm telling you, man, those virtual reality war games.
And then after that, it changed his whole perspective on life. And now he come back home to Small Heath, Birmingham area in London, and he's just ruling it.
And now he's just basically an informant for the government.
Yeah.
But he makes money off of it.
Damn.
We're right now.
It went from him running the local,
like street razor
turf area.
Yeah.
Like you have to pay a tax to me to operate a legitimate business or whatever. It's gone from that to
they were
Churchill's
bookies.
fucking like he's having meetings with Churchill.
Yeah, and he's fighting fascism right now.
Yeah, Yeah.
We're seeing the rise of fascism because
This is right before World War II.
World War II.
Yeah.
And the creator said it will end at World War II. Like when the series ends, World War II picks up.
Those golf caps, the ones that are like the wedges. And
They got razor blades in them.
Razor blades.
Yeah.
Fucking blind your ass.
That's why it's called Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, because they fucking blind you.
A lot of British shows, like a lot of like British done shows are.
I have a couple of them.
They're so much better than anything
right here, man.
you get from over here.
They would pull the stitching out.
British
and
actors
they
are
would
just
put a razor
amazing.
They are.
It's like
They're
in their,
good.
it's in
And
their
so
blood.
Absolutely.
They get pissed at you and they just rip their hat off and right
Yeah.
across your eyes.
Damn.
It was actually a real gang back in the day. It's just
Yeah, it was a real family.
they took the story and they just exaggerated it a bit.
They Hollywooded it up.
As they
Well,
do.
in the first season, they fight a bookie called Billy Kimber, who's like the dude in the area,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
In real life, Billy Kimber wiped them out.
Right. Yeah. They changed things up.
In the series, they destroyed Billy Kimber, but in
Maddie?
real life, the bad boy got him.
Or the Jews, they went against the Jews.
Yeah.
I've been watching that.
Hardy's character.
Tom Hardy's character's a fuck.
Oh, I love that guy.
Hardy.
Love him.
Love his character, man. Tom Hardy, he was really good in that, by the way.
I've been watching the thing about the Lakers on HBO.
Oh yes,
That's pretty funny,
The
man.
Wing, yeah, that's pretty good.
It's
right?
funny the way that they put it all together.
And John C. Reilly is he plays
Love that dude.
The guy that owns
Jerry,
the Lakers.
Jerry Buss.
Jerry Buss.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy
Love
owns
that
the
dude.
Lakers.
That guy can play anybody.
Dude,
Yeah,
he
he
can,
does- he
man.
does a
He's
great
a
job.
talented
He's got
guy.
range.
Right?
He's crazy.
Does.
And the funny thing about that show is like every once in a while, kind of like House of Cards used to do sometimes, where like every once in a while he'll like turn to the camera and just talk to you
Right,
about
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on.
I like how they do that.
and it's
yeah.
funny, man.
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
It's like you're being serious, but you're not really taking it too serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
didn't think I was gonna like it, but I gave it a shot, and I'm glad that I did.
I watched Julia, the series about Julia Child.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
That was really good.
Is that HBO too?
HBO Max, yeah. I mean,
Is that like a docudrama?
it's a miniseries.
Miniseries?
Yeah, I mean, it's real. The woman who's portraying Julia Child, man, she is right on the money. And then the dude from Frasier, the guy who played Niles,
David Hyde Pierce.
David Hyde Pierce, he plays her husband. Just a sensational
I feel
actor.
sorry
man.
for her husband in real life.
Yeah.
Right? She pursued her dream, but he was just like there.
No, he supported. Yeah, he supported.
He supported her, but he was just like there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she was a big personality, and she didn't even know about it until she got in front of a camera.
Yeah.
They're like, damn, she's funny. Like, she's witty.
Yeah.
She's clever. you know?
Sew this chicken's vagina up.
And she knows how to cook.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I like to cook breasts, and I know your husbands do too.
Yeah.
You know, she was like clever. Like,
Right.
she put sexual innuendos.
Oh,
into
almost
this
in
whole
everything, yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Today, ladies, we're gonna make eggs unfertilized.
It seems like there's been a lot of movies and documentaries made about that.
She was a huge bitch.
Yeah, I never watched.
That's on there. That's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch. You know, she was a very tall woman.
I don't like ever remember her like watching her on TV. Am I too young for that?
I don't ever remember.
Well, she was
watching
on.
her. I'm older.
She
than
was
you. I
on.
don't remember.
I
Watching her. I remember watching clips and commercials. And
Yeah.
I do remember watching her, but it was like she was on public television.
Yeah,
So it was
on
like PBS. Yeah.
I see.
The only
So
I
I
ever watched on
remember watching
PBS was
the
Sesame
Joy
Street.
of Cooking.
Yeah. It was. You know, a lot of she was the trailblazer for all these women who are doing it now.
Dude, not too many women were on
Your
TV
Rachel
teaching you how to
Rays and your
cook.
Martha Stewart.
And then you have these other women chefs that are on there, and the girls that are on there like on Sunday mornings. One chick has like this ranch.
Dude, you wouldn't
She
even
cooks
have
that.
Martha Stewart without her.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Like Julia Child was the trailblazer. She was
And
the
really,
pioneer of that.
I think we can cut it out now. I think we've had enough of women being on TV.
You want some?
Dude, she was.
No, I thought you were going with the Food Network.
Famous
angle.
last words.
All right, that's it. No more ladies on TV, please.
We've reached our quota.
But she paid for her first episode. The show,
Yeah, out of pocket, right?
yeah, out of pocket. She did, and I mean, they were loaded because he worked for the government. He was like some kind of.
Wasn't he an accountant
He was an
or
ambassador. No, he was an ambassador. Yeah. So ambassadors get paid. So I mean, they were well
Wasn't
off.
Cartwright, was it?
I don't know.
Well, and they're probably already.
He was the American ambassador in France, so he was like stationed there.
So that's how
Ambassador Cartwright.
So then that's where she learned how to fucking cook.
That's how she learned French cuisine.
She was the French chef. You know.
She was the French ambassador.
Oh, so you take this chicken and you shove it in your bum.
That poor lady. Nobody took her seriously then. You know, when she would show up for classes, I guarantee it's just the ambassador's wife. She ain't gonna do this.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing in the miniseries. They show you like all his political friends are over. This is like right before he's pretty much done, and they're always like fascinated what Julie's like cooking up. She's always in the kitchen slaving away. She comes out. She sits at the end of the table. And she's just like, "Hey, everybody!" And she's like, "They're like, tell us some stories, Julia.
Yeah.
What's new and what are you making now?" And she's like, "Oh well." Towards the end though, she's just like, she's tired of like being this like sidekick.
Yeah.
She's like, "I want to take this shit and make a cookbook, man."
Yeah.
Like, and she did. She made a few of them.
She made a couple. Yeah.
She made bank.
Yeah.
Pretty sure whoever is receiving that money is still getting it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, man. Those royalties keep going.
I just saw something the other day on the Food Network where it was like, what would Julia do or whatever, and they were using her image, her likeness, whole thing.
Damn.
Somebody's getting paid.
Yeah, she was a huge influence as far as women and cooking on TV and whatnot. Like she certainly was the chosen one in that department.
The golden spatula.
I have the spatula ready to go.
My favorite was Dr. Ruth because she'd be like, "You grab some pussy right here."
Oh yeah.
And you play with this, and you're like, "Oh my god, that old woman's talking dirty."
Yeah. Is she still alive?
No.
She's dead.
Dude, she can't be alive.
There was another one. There was
I hope she died
host.
while she was orgasming at the same time.
No, it was an older lady too. She had a radio show, call-in radio show. And she was like Dr. Ruth.
Oh, I know who you're talking.
Yeah, I remember who you're talking about.
She was really old. She was like your buddy's grandma, right? And she was always
talked
like,
to you about the proper way to do butt stuff.
Did you guys know that the
she
doctor
was the butt one, and she was okay with sharing her information and helping you out, whatever it might be.
She's the one that I learned that the clitoris isn't just the little knob at the top; it's the whole thing, right?
Yeah, and like when you call it a vagina, that's not really.
No, you call it vulva.
Susie on the line.
Call her
Hi,
Susie.
Susie.
Oh my God, that's her.
Hi, you got a question?
Yes.
That's her.
But first, I'd like to say that I love your show. I watch it every week.
Oh, thank you.
I'm like everybody else. I think I'm addicted.
I know,
but
anyway.
anyway.
That's the gal we're talking.
That's the other one.
That's the old lady. That's the one that I know.
Okay, gotcha.
That's your buddy's. That's your buddy's grandma.
My problem
Because
is
she would be so like blunt and direct. She would just be like, "Well, I don't know why you just don't stick it in. Like, what's the big problem?"
Right.
She's asking about giving a man pleasure.
Right.
Oh. How do I deep throat my man?
Yeah.
Show us.
Look at this. She's got
She literally pulled
props,
a dildo out.
right?
Yeah. I love it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, can you guys send me the timestamp on that?
I'm gonna need to review this.
Oh my god. Can you imagine this old lady back in the day?
She is like a fucking.
She's just an old whore.
She's a wizard.
She's a PhD.
Look, you see how I was mesmerized? I just snapped back too.
Yeah.
God
I
bless
was like
that old
watching,
whore.
like,
God
That
bless
lady is
her.
a goddamn
Say it
witch
again.
doctor.
Say it
You
again.
think you're going to take that whole thing in your mouth? You're going to throw up. That's
That's
not
cool
fun.
with
That's part of the enjoyment.
The head in your mouth. Okay?
I'm not complaining.
And then you drool.
There you
And
go.
you
That a
allow
girl.
saliva to flow down the shaft of his penis.
Bingo.
All right, so it's all lubricated.
She knows her shit.
And then you
boys.
grip it with
Suck
your
a lot of
hand
dick.
She
and
definitely.
you coordinate head-hand movement.
Oh yeah, head hand.
Okay, now.
And then with the other hand, don't forget the boys. Don't
Right.
forget the boys. Don't forget the boys.
That's important. That's important.
Oh.
Is that butt plug?
I'm listening.
It is
It's a
silicone,
sleeve, isn't it?
Yep.
and it is soft and
Flick it.
flexible.
God,
It's
flick
got
it again.
An opening
Do that.
in the bottom.
It's
there,
like a fleshlight, basically.
And he just
It's
tucks
made out of the
his
same
penis
shit.
inside the opening.
Oh.
That stretches.
You want to use some lube.
Way.
Of course,
So
yeah.
if
You
he's
need to have
big,
lube
it'll
for sure.
still-
Spit on it.
That works too in a pinch.
Brand placement. That's important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
God damn, I want a head honcho now. That's your problem.
That's the
buddy.
real problem.
Yeah,
that's the root of
your
source right
problem.
there.
Root of
What's
all
first is first.
problems.
She's the goat.
Did you guys know that the real Dr. Ruth was a Holocaust survivor?
I did know that.
And that she was a sniper?
I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Well,
They said
according to
that about
Wikipedia,
Mr. Rogers,
She
too.
could hit the hole, though.
Wikipedia is never wrong.
Dude,
right?
Wikipedia can't be wrong.
Right. I mean, it's at the very top paragraph.
There's Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth is the oldest Jewish lady that has ever
sexually
lived.
aroused at the same
It seems
time.
like it.
I tell you a secret. Give him
Female
an orgasm.
Mel
It
Brooks.
takes 2 minutes. It's not a big deal. Give him an orgasm. If
hear
he
the people
only
laughing in the
touches
background.
your vagina and forgets about your nose and forgets about your breasts, you have to teach him. You have to take his hand. And you have to show him what you need on your belly, on your behind. Show it to him. Don't expect him to know it by himself.
Yeah, we don't know,
I'm trying
ladies.
to
Come
figure
on,
out
just
if
tell
it's
us.
healthy for us to watch adult movies together. I mean, we've been together so long to where
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I just feel
That lady in the blue is really trying to hold a smile.
It's a great question, Adam, and I'm going to throw that to Dr. Ruth. Go ahead.
All right. I hope that every time you make love, before that, you are going to watch some explicit sexual movie. Close your bedroom door. Don't let the children watch.
Well, of course
and then I
not.
have something else
Lock
to
it.
tell you. Get your wife.
Let the boy watch.
Let the boy watch.
To buy
He
the
will
3
learn
volumes
like
of
his father learned.
Thrusting.
Painful thrusting.
Sweating profusely.
Keep going. I want to hear the rest of this.
Some Grey. Let her read it first, then you read it. And you can't let boredom be in your bedroom.
No.
Amen.
Kick boredom out of your bedroom.
There you go,
Don't
honey.
worry about being normal. Don't worry that you are not exactly like your neighbor. Do the best you can for yourself, for your partner, and then you are going to raise healthy, happy children who will be sexually literate.
Amen.
If sex has become a routine, make sure you go and see a sex therapist, somebody who can help you to spruce up and make your sex life better. Looking outside is never going to work in the long run.
Boys, I am as hard as a diamond in an ice storm over here.
Rest
I think
in
I'm ready
peace.
for the break.
You ready?
We have a Susie on the line.
Oh, I think we need the farting preacher now just to break it up.
Hey, Dr. Ruth knows her shit. I'm just saying.
I love Dr. Ruth.
So, episode 105 in the
boys.
books there.
105.
It's been a good one, boys.
It has been, man.
Come on, Angel.
Brian,
The Matrix is in full effect up there. Look at that.
I will. A couple weeks, buddy. You and I are on the mission to win the old 77 Wangz challenge.
I have no idea
Can't
what
wait.
we're doing
June
for
4th.
a winner, though. You just it's for bragging rights at this point.
Maybe we could make
We
like
have-
a championship belt or
I
something.
would love to have Taylor make another thing, or we have the old 77 trophy here. We could
Which-
Yeah, that's
present.
true, but I might not want to give that up.
Yeah, I
You
know.
what
That's
mean?
what I was getting
nice.
at.
Yeah,
That up.
yeah.
That's-
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll have to figure something else. Yeah.
It'll be
There's a
awesome.
770.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's going to be a good time, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Either
it's gonna
way,
be awesome. I can't wait.
absolutely.
Maybe we could find an artist that could make us some shit, and then we could pimp them on the show.
Thanks for
love
coming
that.
on the show, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, guys. This is
Welcome.
awesome.
Yeah, man, this is great. Lots of
Yeah,
fun.
because he's going to be on the Hot Wing Challenge with you guys.
I
Yes,
can't
sir.
wait to see
Absolutely.
you suffer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not really looking that forward to it.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be.
So,
Tell all your friends.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Bring the kids, bring the wife, bring the family. It's all
Yeah,
good.
shout out to all of our Patreon peeps.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. JT Paranormal Son.
Yeah.
Biscuit Strength.
Serena Stockwell.
Yes.
Chess Team Records.
Yeah. What up, fam?
Did we already say
Jamie at In the Groove.
Jamie at In the Groove.
And then Jeff City Paranormal Society.
Jeff City Paranormal Society.
I didn't forget them this time, like I did embarrassingly when Will was on the show last week. I was doing this same shit.
That was about the part that I
with
did,
a Paranormal
I still had that
Society
left
member.
a little bit to listen to from last week.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you seriously?
Damn
He's
it,
like,
Dave.
he's in the room with you.
Yeah, no.
I pointed right at him,
Yeah,
and Dave
I know.
went,
I don't know.
As I said that night, I was slightly imbibed by that
I know,
point of the
I know.
show.
That's
and,
all
you
right.
know, the old short-term memory, it's not what it used to be.
It happens.
Yeah.
So
Happens to the
again,
best of
real
us.
quick,
I remember
coming
my
up
kids' names.
Saturday, June 4th at Last Flight Brewing Company around 1:30, we have the Hot Wangz Challenge.
Winner take all.
Dave's coming up with 10 questions for us.
12 just to be
How's
said.
that coming along, Dave?
Absolutely.
So far, so good, boys.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You're going to research and get the answers
gonna be-
beforehand.
Yeah,
Not do
we're
it
going to
old
have all the
school,
answers
Exactly.
beforehand.
we
Like,
used
all the
to,
questions will be
and read
screened.
the
We're going
same
to put
question
some prep
again.
into it this time.
Yeah,
Like,
we're going to make
you already
sure.
asked that question.
Yeah, no, not,
Is it like a broad?
it'll be multiple choice.
Hopefully it starts off really fucking hard and it ends really easy.
I think
What's
just-
your name?
Just general trivia. You know? Yeah.
Cool.
No one's ringing in.
Potpourri, as Alex Trebek would have called it.
Sounds good to me.
Rest in peace.
So
yeah.
we can't wait, man.
Yeah,
It's
come
gonna be
join
a good
us.
time.
It's going to be a great time. Can't wait.
Boys, episode 105 in the books.
Yep. Yeah. And if you have Patreon, well, guess what? If you're a subscriber, you'll see our after hours.
Yeah. Feel free to hang out with us after hours.
Please
All
do.
right, guys. Have a great one.
See you next time.
Next week.
Adios.
For a transcript of the Old 77 podcast, write down everything the boys say.